Absolutely. How you doing, Skag?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why pretty awesome?
Because I got a gorgeous natural tan.
Oh, natural?
Natural.
Natural?
And it's beautiful outside.
You threw in the natural.
Yep.
I gotta go take my shower soon and get rid of some of my excess non-natural.
Your ethnicity.
My ethnicity.
Gonna go wash a little culture off. Well, it's okay.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's no good for me to go in the tanning beds with the UV rays.
Yeah, that's not good for you.
Right. So I get the the spray.
I think the lotion is healthier, really.
Yeah, the lotion's good.
Puts the lotion on the
Yeah.
skin.
But yeah, broadcasting live from the famed WJZM studios downtown. And this is your live afternoon live radio show. Chief is back.
That's right.
Chief. Wait, you had to pick up the wife yesterday?
Yes, at the airport, B&A. Yeah, it was interesting.
Uh-oh.
Interesting looking at people. Seen some Muslims that kind of scare me a bit because the females didn't have any head cover. I said, this ain't right, you know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time.
The Muslim females that came in didn't have any head cover.
So what?
Yeah, they usually have it, you know? That's
No,
their
you don't
culture,
have to.
right?
It depends. No, you're grouping all cultures into one.
But the ones I've seen, the ones we've seen, always had their head covered up. You know?
Right.
There's plenty of
kind of weird.
Muslim women out there that don't wear the burqas. You know, they're all over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at Ernesto joining the team with your dapper uniform.
I know. Doesn't he look nice?
Well, he and Trevor have
Uh-oh.
had a dress off today.
Had.
What?
Yeah, Trevor, come in here
Well,
for a
Trevor
second.
doesn't have a coat.
Looks like a
He
cook.
has a kickback. This is ball cap on.
First of all, what are you doing with like wrinkled shirts?
And lapel buttons.
Yeah. Undo that top button. What are you doing? Yeah. Why is your top?
Here you are. Welcome.
Whoops.
You can hold it.
This isn't fair though.
Now
I
he's
had
a
a
rapper.
presentation for a class, and you.
And this is what you wore?
Are we up live on the?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're up. live.
JoePadula.com. Click the studio cam button, and yeah, you can check out. Hey, at least it's a button-down shirt, so that's good, Trevor.
This child is wearing Chuck Taylors right now.
Are you wearing
to
Chuck
a
Taylors?
presentation?
But,
Yeah.
with a suit is cute. It's really cute. He's young. He can do that.
Today on the show for the interns, it's dress for the job day, and man, all right, so someone's gonna remain unemployed.
Friday.
You're fired.
Friday is mine.
All right, so you're gonna dress better Friday?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
yeah,
is.
definitely do that.
What job is he dressed for right now?
I don't know. Walmart greeter.
You can park my car.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a valet.
He's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like a valet right now with a little hat
Are
like
you
that says
usually
"I just
dressed
don't
pretty
care."
nice?
You do.
Trevor, wait for people to finish talking and then talk. You know what I mean?
He does-
Radio.
He does have it semi-pressed.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Why'd you roll the sleeves up though, Trevor?
I just got done with it, and it's kind of hot outside. And,
Okay.
Did you wear the backwards baseball cap?
I did not.
Let me see your Chuck Taylors.
Oh.
He's got low-cut black Chucks on.
And your pants are way too tight.
And athletic socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Friday. Redemption on Friday, okay? But yes, welcome to the show, everybody. What's going on, Mark Owens? How are you? All right.
Yeah,
I'm
Ernesto.
just taking it all in.
Ernesto's wearing his Ralph Lauren jacket. Yeah, wear something nice. Business casual on Friday, okay?
Well, the reason being, you know, you told me you were going to teach me how to dress, so I figured I'd come in here and teach you.
I mean, you taught
Oh,
me that.
wow.
But
All right.
All right, good. All right, yeah, we cover your headlining news, Clarksville. We provide stimulating conversation, and we bring you live in-studio performances with unscripted interviews. Yeah. And yeah, today's live music. I'm looking forward to the return of Sarah Richards.
Sarah.
Remember the last
Yes,
time she was on?
yes.
Yeah, great country
at these-
Americana style.
Look at these two.
So yeah, she's going to be joining us in the studio in a little bit here. She's at Nashville. Yeah, Nashville.
He's showing off his watch.
What do you got there? The iWatch?
I got the Apple Watch, but I bought a brown band to match the shoes and the belt.
Okay. Yeah, the Apple Watch though is a bust, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, they're doing pretty well, actually. The new one's coming out.
Oh.
We got a new iPhone.
They
coming
dropped
out, too,
the,
also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They dropped the price of the old Apple Watch because the new one's coming out.
Okay.
Well, what's the benefits of having the Apple Watch? What do you get with that Apple Watch?
Well, instead of having to dig for your phone, you got the time, you got messages, your Facebook notifications.
Yeah, but can you read the messages on that little
Yeah.
screen there?
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you reply?
Yes, you can reply.
What?
How do you reply?
You hold it and then you
Talk
seek the
to-
message
Oh
Okay.
my
to Siri
God.
and it sends it.
I hope you booked your cruise, Mr. Ernesto.
That's weird.
He's
Yeah,
super
what-
fancy. He's super fancy.
I will never go on a cruise ever.
He's got his millionaire thing
Do
going
you not
on. He's
remember
up
what is
there
it? A
and
few
there.
years ago, the cruise that everybody was like stuck for.
Yeah, the one in
Like a
Italy.
month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they were swimming in their own feces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fecal
that's
matter.
awful.
Almost turned into the donor party in there. No.
It's pretty rare though.
Ugh.
Yeah, that is a rarity. Yeah, you just don't do cruises near Italy. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
They seem to be having the problems
Mm.
over there. But yeah, we got. Let's see who else we got coming on the show today.
Say it.
Oh, Travis McVeigh.
Yes.
Heroes Vodka.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love this. Travis, he was a Marine, I believe, and now he owns Heroes Vodka,
I do like vodka.
and it's a very high-end vodka, but their proceeds goes partial towards veterans and veterans
Oh, good.
organizations.
That's excellent.
Right, and his quote was he refuses to be like I think it was his quote. You know, like how when the Warrior Project
Right.
got astray from what their true value was,
Mhm.
of course. Well, yeah, he's sticking true to his word, and I like that. So he's going to come and maybe bring some samples.
Probably.
Hint.
That'd be great. Yeah, he was at Fort Campbell speaking today at Fort Campbell to the soldiers. So yeah. Also, we got the Felicia Didion coming to the
I
show.
like that name,
Mhm.
Didion.
Yeah, Clarksville Chat meet and greet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. There's a group out there called the Clarksville Chat on Facebook,
I
Right.
remember.
and there's what is it? Over 1,000 people involved in this.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to network, not only just businesses but events. And she's going to be coming in promoting that. And they got a physical meet and greets this weekend over at the Liberty Park there. I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to
Plenty of room.
That event. I'm looking forward to it. What else we got in today's show? Let's see. Oh yeah, there was a New Jersey police officer. Okay, he had this dramatic rescue. Did you see this video? We'll play the video in a
Catch
little
that.
bit.
No.
There was a guy about to commit suicide by jumping off an overpass,
Mm.
and like the cop runs, chases him, and like catches him in midair.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, wait till you see this video.
What?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like Superman?
Yeah. Like the cop didn't have to do this. You know what I mean?
Nope.
He was like, "No, don't do it! Don't do it!" And then he just dives and catches him. He like a dog catching a frisbee.
Yeah.
In the air. It was like
Wow.
that. Ha! Well, not exactly.
Yeah. It was like Superman.
He was like Superman.
Mhm.
So that was awesome with the cop there. But then, I mean, suicide. And we'll get into that today, too. We'll talk about that. I hear
That's a
you.
huge issue.
I hear you, but
Yeah.
I mean, look at this problem. Look at the Save 22. Okay?
Mhm.
Hashtag Save 22 with the veterans. All right, you know, 22 vets a day. And I believe it's even more.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
more
it's
than
not-
that.
Yeah, you know, 22 vets a day is the quote-unquote number of veterans that are killing themselves on a daily basis. And man, we got to fix this. You know, so we'll talk a little bit about suicide prevention, because we all hit those bad spots. We really do.
Yeah.
And ending it is to be honest, is not the
It's
right.
it's not an option.
Yeah,
When you could dedicate your life to serving others that really need help,
right.
there's something that you can do. Your body, your person can serve a purpose in the world other than just ridding yourself of it. It's a very selfish thing to do.
Maybe we-
Yeah, and I'll discuss it a little bit more, but later on. But you know, everybody always says it's the easy way out,
Mhm.
but if you think about it, it really isn't. It's hard on everybody else except for that person.
Oh, it's the worst for the families and the loved ones.
Well,
you
it's
know what I mean?
terrible.
And then you gotta, and then you all Facebook. Oh, Facebook is the worst when it comes to all this stuff. You see people posting stuff on Facebook
Mhm.
that are just looking. I don't know if they're looking for help or if they're looking for attention. You know, it's crazy. Maybe we'll get Seth on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, because Seth was dealing with this a lot recently with what's going on in his brain. Let me text him right now. Seth, come on the show today.
Yeah.
Because it's an important topic, especially for this area.
Mhm.
Especially for here.
Especially for this area. What else we got to go over here today? North Carolina's bathroom bill. All right, some guy made a stance on the airplane about it. All right, plus we also got what's going on TV. Our on-air game today. Family Rude.
Family Rude.
Yes, asked 100 Clarksville residents, and
Oh.
yeah, very interesting. Clarksville, you're funny. We got to give it to you.
And
You're
Disturbed.
funny. Yeah, yes, absolutely. We got to stop asking drunk people, I think. You know what I mean? That's what we got to do, proclaim it as, a drunk family feud.
There you go.
Family
That's,
root.
that's when they're most honest, though.
Yeah, this is true. And
A little too honest sometimes.
they love cursing, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's this thing now. It's very millennial, I guess, if you will. Wait, after the show, we had a good conversation about millennials.
Yeah.
And millennial, I think the age gap is way too wide. They need to narrow this down. They forgot about Generation Y.
Yeah.
And what do we say? 1980 to 1990 should be Generation Y?
Right, and 91 and up should be
millennials.
that millennial generation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense?
I could see that.
You know, everyone always asking why.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and which is good. Asking questions is good. But yeah, I don't want 1983 people. You know, people who actually signed the military contract to serve their country. I don't want them lumped in that millennial stigma.
Yeah, we're the Cold War generation.
Well, that's the thing. Baby
No,
boomers.
you're the Cold War.
I
generation.
served
You
during
are,
Cold
yeah.
War.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Chief, how old do you know? 53?
53.
Yeah, you're Cold War generation.
A lot of those generations were categorized by the conflicts or the wars that were based
Right.
off of baby
Mhm.
boomers, etc.
Yeah.
And it should be the same for us.
Right.
We were in the middle of two major conflicts, and then it just kept going.
That's right. But yeah, this millennial thing here, promposal. Have you heard these yet?
Oh my God,
Promposal.
yeah.
Trevor, what do you know about these
What is
promposals?
it?
This is like, it makes
Is it
me.
proposing at the prom?
It's like instead of going up and asking for, want to be my date to the prom,
Yeah.
they do it as if it's like they're getting engaged.
Huh.
Like there's a whole
Facebook.
there's a whole scenario. They get all dressed up.
Let them do it.
They do rings. They
Let
get.
them celebrate.
Oh my God! But it's so expensive too. This whole promposal thing. Did you do a promposal, Trevor?
Nah.
Did you go? Did you go to prom?
I did.
Why didn't you go to prom? You were never asked, or you never asked?
I just didn't go. I didn't want to.
Why not? Oh, you were anti-prom.
He's too cool, man.
My prom was really awesome. I took 2 girls and 1 dude to prom. I had the most dates ever.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. I had like the royal court.
Why,
I showed up with a crew.
why did you take more than one date?
Because I'm awesome.
That was the best after party ever, too. You know what happens after prom.
We got trashed.
We went down to.
Oh, it was great.
We went
Shore.
down to the Jersey Shore, of course, after prom. You know,
Oh.
a lot of people you take the limo down there or whatever. I took my car. I like having my car down there.
So you wore like your suit, you're walking on the beach?
No. You get changed before you. Well, in the limo, okay,
Mhm.
and you get hammered. And we were underage. You know, we were drinking in the back of the limo. The limo
Yeah.
guy didn't care. He was going to get his $80 tip nonetheless.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was the guy in charge of making sure the hotel room, the booze, was at the shore house.
Went upon arrival.
Right, so I didn't go to prom because I was too busy coordinating.
Oh, you're the coordinator.
Yeah, so you see
All
the prom
right.
picture and everybody's in tuxes and gowns, and I'm in like bell bottoms, flip flops, and like
Oh.
cut off t-shirt.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, we what's it called? Stayed at a place called the Seagull. Okay, it's
Oh, I
all
know
these
that place.
crap. Yeah, down at Seaside Heights.
Mhm.
They're just crap. They're just crap hotels that are designed for kids to come down and just drink away. Remember the funnel?
Yep.
They used to funnel these beers. Oh my God.
It's getting to the point now at the shore where if you're not checked into that hotel, you're checked in at another hotel,
Mhm.
you're not allowed to go party with all your friends there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That
whatever
sucks.
hotel you check in, that's a hotel you have
That's
to
the
party.
only one you're allowed to party at.
That was great when the other rival high school was down there at the other hotel too. And
Yeah.
fights would
That's
break
so
out because
weird.
we can funnel more beers than you.
Yeah. I bet
Mark,
AJ went to.
you're a beer funneler?
No,
No.
our baseball team made it to the state championship, and they went to prom, and all got hammered and suspended, and our JV team ended up getting murdered
Murder.
in the tournament with the
Oh,
one
no.
senior that was not partaking in the
Yeah, because that guy sucks.
underage drinking, and then they didn't get to walk at graduation. I mean, these are guys I
Oh,
grew up
no.
with playing ball with. Man, it was hard to watch, but
Where where does this area go and celebrate the after prom?
I wouldn't know after.
No, I mean because there's no real
I
beach,
think-
land between the lakes.
No,
and-
but you
or-
can like
No, I
break
think
onto a
it's,
golf course at night and get smammered.
Yeah, cheap hotels.
They don't take a limo and go like far away from home,
No, your friends have big
far from
houses.
the far from the flagpole.
Nope.
No, really.
Nope.
I know a lot of people go camping at LBL at too.
Yeah, I would assume that would be the go-to.
That sounds terrible. I don't want to go to prom in my pretty dress and then go sleep outside with mosquitoes. And
No,
sweat
no, no,
and stink and bug spray.
You
You're
start a
gross.
bonfire,
I'm
you
going to
crack
my
open a
friend's.
beer.
Go to my friend's
No, I
mansion
can't-
and
I
I'm
can't
gonna
condone it,
roll
actually.
around on the lawn. You guys are nuts.
The shore was good. The shore, and then the
I bet
boardwalk,
you-
all the fights, and then
Yeah.
everyone in the
My
fights on
buddy
the
got hit by
boardwalk.
a car.
Oh, well, that's more than a fight.
No. Yeah. So he was very inebriated. He was still in the tux.
Okay.
He was trying to cross the street to get to the boardwalk.
Uh-huh.
Car hit him.
Mm.
He just kind of rolled off.
Was he drunk?
Like a
Yep,
deer
he
gets
rolled
back
off.
up.
He grabbed his tux and he went like this.
Straightened it
Oh,
out.
he just went.
He just
Yeah.
popped his collar.
Yep.
And he just walked off. So the next morning I'm like, you know you got hit by a car, right? And he's like, no idea.
He goes,
Oh, wow.
no idea.
It's alright. They bounce when they're really young.
Yeah, the fights on the boardwalk were amazing. Everyone had to take their shirt off for the fight. Do they still do this? Right before you get into a fight, everyone takes their shirts off?
I sure do.
This guy's like, yeah, boobies! Distraction.
The Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk. The Hulk, the sag.
I have no chest. They don't care.
Nah, it's all good. They're like, oh, look, he's nice.
Oh, he's built. Wow, look at that. Look at the guns on that little boy.
Man, his pectorals are fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah, so Felicia Didigon's coming on the show. It's quite a little chat. So that should be good. But yeah. Oh, she doesn't want the cameras near her teeth. That was a big stipulation.
Really?
Yeah. So we're gonna make sure these cameras are right up on her.
Right up
teeth.
on
She
there?
get a
No
teeth
problem. No
Absolutely.
problem.
Nah, she's listening right
I'm
now.
gonna sneak
Just
up on her
trying
and go, hey!
Felicia, I'm just trying to freak you out.
We need the GoPro teeth cam. Get it ready.
The truth cam?
We want to say hi, Felicia, not bye, Felicia.
That's right.
Yeah, so looking forward to today. And a couple other stories here, but yeah, we'll get to it all. That's crazy.
There was only one. I was the only one person at my prom.
I like it. I want to see more.
One in graduating class. It was me.
Oh, well, you're homeschooled?
No,
What do
regular school.
homeschool people do for prom? Do they like go out with their cat?
I don't know. Your mom takes you out to dinner.
Your mom puts on a record.
There you go.
After the prom, they pull out of the driveway, pull back in. It was a great trip.
That's the living room. I bet AJ rode like in a horse carriage to his
Horse
prom.
guy. I walked.
Oh, up the hill both ways.
Where do they do gym? In like the backyard? where does it happen?
I don't know.
Come on, I need to know these things. Because I like homeschool because, man, look how crazy this world is.
It is.
So I like that option that you can have your children in a safe environment. I just want to make sure they have a social environment as well.
Swim teams, they just dump their head in the
The,
bathtub.
the bathtub.
Good job. Keep it up.
You
Hold your
got
breath.
a grandma's house. She's got a pool.
Got some cookies.
Man. Home ec, I mean, you're right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. All right, well, Sky, locally, what do you got for us today?
We got a lot of local stories here. We've got the Tyler Head law that moves to the governor's desk.
Mm.
If
Yeah,
you don't know what that is, you soon will. We've also got a bill to screen Tennessee students for dyslexia that passes in the House and the Senate there. It's about time.
Dyslexia, that's when you reverse the letters in the
yeah.
words.
And the numbers.
And the numbers,
it's
yeah.
Reading very difficult.
How does that work? What?
Tom Cruise has it.
Yeah.
It's pretty serious.
It's something I really don't know about. I've heard about it. I just don't know it. And,
They see all kinds of things in mixed up places, have trouble dialing phone numbers. I mean, life's kind of hard. Yeah.
Man, that sounds frustrating.
It's got to make school hard. Can you imagine? We've also got a Google Fiber that's open for business in Nashville.
How do we get them here? How do we get
Awesome.
Google Fiber
I
here?
don't think we're gonna get it.
Even Google, even though Google.
Yeah, but I think one of the stipulations was that they can't open fiber here because of CDE and Charter.
Oh, that's a bummer.
We'll find out more about that.
Yeah.
We'll find
Yep.
out.
Yeah.
We've got a 911 call that's released from the Music City Central bus station
Mhm.
shooting.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Very serious one.
Right. Oh man. I mean, look at this. You're Nashville. You're thinking it's safe, right? And you're at a bus station. All of a sudden, bang, bang, bang.
Have you been to that bus station?
Bang, bang.
I have.
Yeah, there's a quadruple shooting.
It's kind of spooky there.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
bad. But we've got the Clarksville police that are seeking a suspect in a homicide over on Carrier Court. And when we get back, we've got a woman that rams a victim's car during a road rage incident.
Wow.
Don't do it.
Be easy, just breathe.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Women are crazy. Women
Everybody's
are crazy.
Everybody's crazy.
But I'm telling you, women are crazier.
it's not
than
just
guys.
ladies.
Like when it comes to like jealousy world and everything, the women get nuts.
I don't know. I don't go in that world at all.
At all.
I stay out of that one. Ugh.
You got to teach your ways to some of the girls out there.
Yeah.
Please.
They don't listen. They don't listen at all.
They send you terrible text messages
hmm
when they're drunk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, don't be
Yeah.
jelly.
Boys
All
do
right.
that too.
Yeah, but not as much though.
Yeah, they do. So nuts.
We just
Or
fight it
some
out.
of them would have dyslexia, so they couldn't type my number correctly.
hmm Yep.
I think the most you get out of guys like you up? Question mark. And that's it.
You up?
No, those are.
You know what that is?
Those are friendly guys.
That's the booty call. You up?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, the best one I got is, you want to cuddle?
Oh man.
Oh, that's so cute.
No, not if you saw the person sending it.
No, that's not good.
No.
Or if you know what that cuddling entails.
Yeah.
It's probably not cuddling.
It's like smelling each other's hair. Right?
You want to
That's like a
cuddle?
real thing.
You can leave afterwards. But what we...
That's disturbing.
She'll call you an Uber.
He's about to get a text message.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, I'm turning my phone off. But when we get back, we'll talk about Kelly Ripa.
What is her deal with
There
that
is
girl?
some drama going on over there. Oh, I just got a
Oh,
text.
yeah.
She's so
From Ted
short.
Cruz. Oh, so Ted Cruz, huh? How about that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Carly
Ugh.
Fiorina.
Nice little declaration.
Look at her.
See all the zeros representatives he got in the last 5 states?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby. Tell you.
Come on, Chris.
What was
It's
the
gonna
last
be
one?
Trump. It's gonna be Trump.
It's gonna be Trump.
Yeah, it's.
And it's looking like Hillary too.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's the Bernie bubble has busted.
Yeah,
Right.
she's sweeping it.
Pop-up video. VH1.
Remember that thing? That's old stuff.
Oh, you called this?
No, what did I call them yesterday? The candidates?
Oh, the idiots.
Losers.
Oh, the idiot, the criminal, and the
Criminal.
And
thief? I don't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, Kelly Ripa. When we get back, yeah, she finally made her appearance back on Live with Kelly and Michael yesterday, and yeah, well, she said a few words there.
Isn't it just live with Kelly right now?
We'll
And
figure
change
this
the
out.
name.
Later on, be just
But I'll tell you
like.
what, though, I don't blame Michael Strahan for doing what he's doing here.
No.
From what I understand, she's very difficult to work with.
I believe that.
And this guy is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting all these opportunities. Good Morning America, okay? I was
Yep.
about to say Good Morning Clarksville, that's cool. But Good Morning America, all right? I mean, he does he's an analyst for what is that, Fox? Is he on
Right.
Fox? With football?
Correct.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, where did he get his start?
In the NFL.
In the New York Giants organization. The sack leader of all time. Still holds that record, right?
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's got the most sacks. Trevor, this guy has more sacks than anybody else in the entire NFL ever.
Yeah, that's crazy. I like Michael Strahan.
He didn't quite catch that
Just nothing on the sack radar.
He must walk real funny.
I hear they're big.
Spends a lot of money in cups.
Very big sacks.
All right, we're going to take a break here, but when we get back, yeah, Clarksville, your conversation is about to begin. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Trevor,
Jeffy's got a lot of sacks.
I like him
He's
as
like,
a person.
"Hmm?"
Yeah, he's great.
That still got me all shook up and stuff.
Oh, what's wrong, man? Yeah, music just like this, I like.
Stunning.
Related artists, stuff like this, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using some intros and outros that we haven't used in a while.
Good.
So, it's an older folder. Something like
Mark, what's this stuff out here?
Oh, that was my lunch.
Eat it before it gets eaten, man.
No, I already did.
So what is this? This is for everything?
Yeah.
This guy.
No. Will you bring Erin?
Yeah.
Mile party on Thursday, May 5th. The fun begins at 3 p.m. with happy hour appetizers for all Chill Plan members. And you can sign up that day. With $12 Corona buckets, $2 Dos Equis Pints, $3 Soda tequila shots, plus the challenge with a massive patio party set, the Chill is the perfect place to celebrate your Cinco de Mayo. So get ready to kick the summer off the right way with the Chill Girl. Cinco de Mayo patio party, Thursday, May 5th. The Chill is Chill at Clarksville, located across from Governor Square Mall. Change. It's not a choice, it's an opportunity. The question is, do you let it happen or do you make it happen? At Daymar College, they believe you have the power to make the changes you want in your life. The question is, do you have the passion? They are here to help you gain the skills, knowledge, and tools you need to make those changes. So reignite your passion. Classes start soon, so enroll now. Call 888-520-3415 or visit applyddaymar.com today.
How's it going, everybody? Intern News Network, Intern Trevor. And we had a pretty good start to the show today. They're roasting me about how I was dressing and stuff, but I'll get into that stuff back Friday. Ryan William Dickinson went to apply for a job at the Trans Iowa Taxi Cab and Shuttle Company in Des Moines on Monday. It would be safe to presume that Dixon is still unemployed. One would presume that Dixon hit 2 cars in the parking lot when he showed up for his interview while drunk. Dixon blew a .273 on his preliminary breath test, which is 3 times the legal limit to drive. Dixon told police that he'd stopped drinking around 2 a.m. that morning and went to the hospital for treatment. The hospital released him at about 8 a.m., but Dixon said he drank another 5th of vodka after that. That's crazy. This dude, .273 over the legal limit. He was definitely intoxicated. And then he drank after he got released. Like, I don't know the guy. He might have a problem though. So, but, yeah.
Okay, well, Hillary Clinton has already been good for the economy of one person, former White House groundkeeper, who's ironically named Mike Lund, bought Hillary's 1986 Oldsmobile at the auction for $2,000 when the Clintons left the White House in 2000. Mike recently put the car on eBay and sold it for more than $60,000. Mike sold it because his daughter didn't want it for her first car. The car only had 33,000 miles on it and included the original signed by Hillary and the owner's manual with her name and former address.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Hillary Clinton.
I don't know. Would you sell it? Would you sell the car?
Yeah, I would. I think.
If it was from Hillary Clinton with her.
I mean, if I didn't want it, I probably would.
You guys wouldn't keep it for?
I probably would keep it because he probably would. If it was only, I mean, if he sold it for $60,000, he can probably sell it for more. Let's say 10 years from now.
Here we go.
10 years from now, though.
Sponsor yourself out.
This segment of the Intern News Network is brought to you by the Grant You a Deal. Call or text 270-704-9850 and let Gilkey grant you a deal on any pre or new owned vehicle. Pickup trucks, SUVs, sedans, sports cars, you name it. He's got the deal for you. Check out and like Grant You a Deal on Facebook. Get to 5505 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville today and say Grant You a Deal.
Nice job, team interns. Yo! Welcome back to the show, the program. You know, we've been recently called Clarksville's mouthpiece. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been called that too.
We're the first show and station in the area to really create an open dialogue between the city and the people.
Right.
And bringing the city officials on the air too. So I mean, things that can really affect change. So.
Right. Now, you know, city
special.
officials, the entertainers, okay, those with the unique stories, such
The city,
as
yeah.
Seth, you know what I mean, with his 1,000-mile ministry, okay.
And allowing all of them to come in and be kind of like a co-host and tell their story.
Mm-hmm. And not only just their story, but find out who their celebrity spouses are and what they watch on a regular basis.
Not just you being.
No, it's actually a tactic. It's to humanize the guest so they can establish some type of rapport with the audience and demographic.
Well, here you
And it
are.
puts everybody on the same level. It bridges the gap, right?
Very nice, cool.
But you're all educated and everything.
Educated. Speaking of which, I got called out again on the president, so I did another video. On the president.
Somebody doubted you, really?
At section 125. They said the first video I had paper in front of me. And Sky was there.
Huh.
Sky, you were
I
there.
was sitting next to you.
There was no paper in front of
So
me,
was
correct?
Greg. Greg was there too.
Yeah, Greg Barbs of O'Connor's. We were at Wicked Good, the old location. Deborah and Janice
Deborah?
were there, right?
Yeah.
Deborah of Wiz Ads. And, so the presidents, if you got any president's questions, let me know. I could probably figure it out for you. But all right, Kelly Ripa. Yeah.
Oh, short round.
I like her. I'm attracted to her. I used to be more attracted to her, but she's, I don't know, she's fit, you know, and fit is good. I like fit.
Oh yeah.
She's got that Audi belly button down. It's popping out.
Oh, don't.
Here, let me show
Like
you.
them turkey
No, it's
things
gross.
that pop out? Like
Yeah, it looks like when the turkey's ready. That's exactly it. Very good.
sickening.
The button.
Here, let me Google Kelly Ripa's belly button.
That's kind of disturbing, dude.
Look, I don't even have to type it in. All I gotta
Just-
type in is Kelly Ripa and.
There's the belly.
Your phone's listening to you.
Say that again.
Your phone is listening to you.
That's right.
Probably
Yeah.
is, you know.
Constantly.
Something to hack into it.
Well, it's one of Google. If it's Google's top post, it shows
Yeah.
up too.
All right, here we go. Kelly Ripa belly
Kelly
button.
Ripa.
All right, let's
Showing.
images.
Surely her belly button isn't in the topmost.
Like, look at that. Like, it
No.
looks like, look at her belly button. Okay, doesn't it look like a little pinky coming out?
It looks like a toe.
Yeah, it looks like a
Toe.
It
It
looks like
does look like a little toe.
No, thank you.
Oh,
it,
no.
like that uses.
Ugh.
Here, Mark, you're into belly buttons.
Like you could even play with that. Like you could diddle it. You could be like.
You could draw a face on there. You
And
know?
what's her husband's name?
Isn't he
Mark.
Hispanic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Consuelo, right? Is that accurate?
Oh.
Mark, lover of Audis.
Yeah.
He must be.
I mean, what does he do when they're getting intimate? I mean, does he have to
Stays
look at
away.
Oh.
He's like he like pushes it back in.
Pushes
He
it, pushes it
he
back
probably
out.
loves the heck out of her. Puts his mouth on it.
Oh,
He does
man.
like a little. He
Oh, would you
He
please?
takes his
Yeah.
mouth. He does a little gummy on it, like. Like baby, I love every inch of you. Belly.
But anyways, so Kelly Ripa
Woo!
returned to Live with Kelly and Michael yesterday.
Like a baby bottle.
Mark, I got this in the Dropbox.
Okay.
So she returned to Kelly and Michael yesterday, and she and Michael walked hand in hand on stage.
Skipping.
Aw.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Watch that.
But Strahan quickly let Kelly stand alone to talk about the blow-up that happened earlier last week.
Hmm.
Kelly said that the incident had started a conversation about workplace respect, and that her bosses had apologized to her.
Okay.
Kelly also said that she needed a couple of days to gather her thoughts, and after 26 years with the company, she felt that she earned that right. I kind of agree with that.
Oh yeah.
You know, well, here's the scenario. What they did was, so right before last week's show, all right, they sat with Michael and they sat with Kelly in two different rooms at the same time.
Mhm.
Okay, and
Yeah.
they told hey Mike, okay, Mike is moving on. He's doing some bigger, or I don't want to say bigger, but yeah, bigger and better things. Okay, and okay, go do a show. And then they told Kelly, listen, Mike's going to be leaving the show. Here, go have fun on today's show.
So why would they do that right before the show if they did not want drama?
Because I think it's a tactic that they have to be forced to perform as if nothing happened. I don't think they expected Kelly to go,
No.
okay, protest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How about no?
Because they did the same thing when Regis, because it was prior to Michael, it was Regis.
Yeah.
It was Regis and Kelly. And Regis did the same thing. Regis, I don't think, likes Kelly whatsoever or likes working with her.
No.
Mhm.
Because it was what, Kathy Lee and Regis first?
Yeah, Kathy
Yeah.
Lee and
And
Regis.
she left.
Right.
He didn't give any attitude, and then Kelly came in, and when he left, she wasn't very happy about it.
Yeah, so,
Mm.
but nonetheless, so Kelly took off those couple of days to gather her thoughts. And Kelly did get one wish, and that is Strahan will leave the show on May 13th instead of September as planned. So now, I mean, he was
Yeah.
going to do a...
She's like, I'm
September
done.
football season.
Yeah, he wants out for that, that's for sure. But yeah, supposed insiders say both Kelly and Michael are eager to be rid of one another ASAP. So all this handshake and stuff, I believe,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
all just for show.
You gotta realize something. People are replaceable. You gotta think about that too. In a minute, you know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing: this show is owned by Disney. Okay, and in Disney,
Somebody just had a fit, you know,
I mean-
hissy fit.
the owner of Disney, he don't care.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? The couple million that this show makes for Disney, what is that, pocket change for them? Right?
He's
If
crying
that.
with $100 bills. He doesn't care.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So here's what Kelly had to say, and Kelly Ripa. She should be showing off her belly button in the video.
She is very pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah. I do find her attractive when her shirt is covering her belly button.
Look at him.
Yeah. Mike's giving her a standing ovation. I wonder what he's thinking in his head right now.
I can kill this girl and get away with
I bet
it.
he's thinking, I'd like a sandwich, like a submarine. I bet I could put a pepperoni on there, like a salami.
He does have a huge gap in between his teeth, though.
He'll dance for
yeah.
$1.
Dance for $1?
Salami sounds great right now. Like a Swiss.
Yeah, sit down already. Well, what were they gonna do?
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, boo!
Like, we sold tickets.
Yeah. I would have been a booer.
Mm-hmm.
I would have booed.
Don't be a hater.
Oh, Mike, that was such a fake laugh. Listen to his forced laugh. I always speak from the belly button.
It's a big heart.
Oh, she's getting emotional. Oh, God. She is demanding respect, huh? Well, I don't know. You don't have a very good track record there, Kelly. You're working well with others, I guess.
It's because of her paycheck.
Notice she didn't mention Mike's right hand?
Yeah, right. You're lying to your own self.
Let me tell you, Good Morning America, I think, is their priority.
Not funny.
No. She's rattled by this. Because if she doesn't have this, I mean, she had 2 shows, right? That didn't do so well,
Mm-hmm.
right? She had 2 sitcoms. That kind of
That flopped
yeah,
big
that kinda
time.
flopped. All right, you know what? I'm sick of this crowd with their.
Still didn't mention his name.
What's the
We.
applause sign?
Yeah, you think they're throwing up that applause? Gilman's
Yeah.
holding up that applause sign.
No, it's a light now.
Okay.
The only smart one there.
Yeah. All right, there you go. So Kelly Ripa is back. Oh, nice job, Kelly Ripa. All right. I wish her and her belly button much luck. Who do you think will be the co-host to replace Mike Strahan? Who would be a good co-host?
You know, Regis would probably be pretty good.
I think her belly button should be the co-host
See, I like-
with her.
They're gonna do that weird transition thing where they have multiple guests come in
Yeah.
until they find somebody to replace.
You know who they're gonna get, right? I think it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be Joe Padula.
No. I couldn't deal with that.
Roseanne. No.
I'd just be poking that navel all day long.
You would. It would be hilarious.
No, I'm figuring Anderson Cooper.
No, I don't think so. No, he's had his own program.
Yeah, does he have his own program?
Yeah. Anderson 360. Yeah, Anderson Cooper 360. It's
Oh
a new
yeah,
program. Yeah.
because I've seen them on together and they did very well. And
Mm.
they might even do it with her husband, Mark Consuelo. I think that's his last name.
Yeah.
Because what is that guy doing now?
No, Consuelo, that's
A whole lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's his last name, I think.
No way.
Yeah, it's all out. There you go. Mark
Hmm.
Consuelo. Yes, Consuelos. Right.
Consuelo's, okay.
There you go. There's her husband.
I know he's an actor of some sort.
Yeah, I think he was in the soap
Oh.
operas,
Oh,
right?
he's got the teeth.
Looks like a Ricky Martin.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Mickey Rourke. Mickey
Yeah.
Rourke.
Could be Ryan Seacrest. He's done with Idol.
Yeah?
Seacrest would be a good
Yeah.
Oh, that would really
But
suck.
then,
Mario Lopez.
yeah, he would overshadow her though.
Yeah, Mario Lopez.
No.
I don't know.
No,
I
I
think
think
Mark
they're good.
Consuelos would get a little jealous. Yeah, Macy Slater, Albert
So?
Clifford. Sky locally, take us to break. What do you got?
Well, I've got a Clarksville woman that's been arrested for allegedly ramming another person's vehicle during a road rage fit. According to an arrest warrant, the victim said she was at a stop sign at the intersection of North 2nd and Franklin Street and was looking for a law office when a woman in a black car behind hers began honking and yelling. The driver of the black car was identified as 25-year-old Pamela Clark. Clark and the victim began arguing.
Clark, is your house on fire?
The victim said that Clark spit on her,
Ooh,
ran
that's
the
nasty.
back of her vehicle, and drove away.
Wow.
The spit,
Yeah,
huh?
the victim had 2 passengers in her vehicle. A warrant issued for Clark's arrest, and she was taken into custody and charged with aggravated assault.
Man, what is the spitting? I mean,
That's just nasty.
who does that? The Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
I spit on you.
Uh-huh.
I love that guy.
It's so gross.
It's gross. Getting spit on is the worst.
Yeah.
It's like the most disrespectful thing.
It is.
Like, I can't stand it when just in conversation, you know, when someone does the peas and they go, "Puh," you know. Joe Padula.
You
and
tried
get spit
duck.
all over you. But yeah, an actual loogie.
Ugh.
Oh,
You
that's
know, where you
gross.
Those big nasty ones, too.
and it just like slides
Yeah.
down your face.
Yeah, but right there on Franklin Street, that's not cool.
No.
No, be better. Behave yourself. This segment of the show is brought to you by
Ugh.
Journey's Eye Studio of Clarksville, where one-of-a-kind vintage and modern furnishings are awaiting your arrival. The handcrafted Journey's Eye pieces are created in Clarksville with unique items collected from around the world. You can meet and greet Steve and Jody of Journey's Eye Studio down at 131 Franklin Street in historic downtown Clarksville, or you can visit them online at journeyseyestudio.com.
All right. I love me some Journey's Eye.
I do too. They got that Facebook going too.
Yes, that's right. That's right. All right, we got to take a break here, but when we get back, yeah, that's right. We're going to go over the New Jersey police officer and his dramatic rescue.
You mean Superman?
He did that on 287.
Yeah.
You know 287, Ernesto? It's a route over there in Jersey.
I don't know.
Yeah. Like if you jump off of this overpass, you're dead.
Just like that.
And the cop catches him.
Splat.
A very dramatic video that's going viral this week. So yeah, we'll give a shout out to Sergeant Greg Bogert over there of the Riverdale Police Department. Plus, Guy, locally, what do you got for us?
Well, we've got the Tyler Head Law that moves to the governor's desk. We're going to find out what it is and what's going on.
Yeah, dyslexia. Oh no, that's later on. No, this one is the
This one is the memorialization.
right involving
Of
drunk
your
driving,
loved
right?
ones, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Clarksville. Yeah, we still got a lot to go over here. We still got Sarah Lou Richards with live music. All right, Felicia Didion is going to be getting it on right here in the studio. Let me rephrase that. Felicia Didion will be bringing it on
There you are.
here in the studio. She's talking about her Clarksville chat meet and greet coming up this weekend. So, yeah, plus during this break, JoePadula.com, Studio Can, Intern News Network, they got a few stories for you. They're kind of entertaining. They're kind of
They are.
They're fun to watch.
I like their approach.
Yeah, it's very. You'll see. It's very millennial. It's very millennial.
They try.
All right, Clarksville, don't go nowhere. Your conversation continues when we get back. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
That's a great song. Other than
I
don't like Beyonce.
Which one's that?
They said the new album was pretty good.
Oh,
Is it?
Pretty damn good, yeah. Very different.
They've been good for most of their stuff.
want some coffee?
I do. I'm
The
gonna
hell?
You brought your own?
Order your best of Clarksville's best wings with daily drink specials and live music all week long. Check them out on Facebook for more and ask about their free sports ticket giveaways. Let's get ready for section 125.
With advertising, Clarksville Gas is the longest running indoor advertising to provide a captive audience to your ad. We guarantee that consumers will read your ad. We all can say that. On average, people spend between 1 to 3 minutes smack dab in front of information about your business. You can target the customers you want by age, gender, interest, or zip code. Make your business name come to mind when consumers need your product or service. Call Wiz Advertising at 931-220-9044 or check them out on the web at wizads.com. WHIZZADS.com.
what's the matter?
Professional change.
Oh, no.
I got it. We just I may have to make up.
Free and home or business consultation. Prices that beat the big box stores and don't match or beat anyone. Made the Shade Blinds and More offers top quality blinds, shuttered shades, and draperies custom designed for your home, business, and budget. Finally, Clarksville has affordable window treatment options that are practical and fashionable. Call 931-378-5157 and visit online at ClarksvilleBlinds.com.
Brother Doc here, and I've got the best beef jerky unsurpassed by anyone.
Brother Doc's Beef Jerky not only offers the traditional flavors, but also the ones that can't be found anywhere else in the state of Tennessee, like smoky sriracha, sweet picante, volcanic jalapeno, and so many more. Our everyday special here at Brother Doc's is buy any 3 bags and get a 4th bag absolutely free. Plus, we carry all of the Popcorn Factory flavors and gourmet marinades that will perfect your outdoor grilling. So come on in to Brother Doc's Beef Jerky, conveniently located at 651 North Riverside Drive, right next to Subway. Brother Doc's Beef Jerky, one bite and you're a believer.
One story and then we'll do the main over and we'll talk about it.
Wednesday, karaoke. Thursday, ladies night with Ernesto. Friday, live 90s music with the Uncle Jesse Band. Saturday, we're rocking the cover-up.
So what?
Visit O'Connor's Club.
Y'all got 30 seconds.
What's up, Intern News Network?
Just wrap up the show.
Intern Trevor.
Intern Summer.
Good show to start today. Talked about a couple topics. We got some musical guests coming on.
You're gonna talk about the New Jersey officer, I guess, saving a child.
Yeah, and apparently they got like some suicide talk they were talking about.
Yeah. I think I probably would have saved the child too. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, no doubt. And, But yeah, we got a Beyonce story coming up next News Network, and they got
The Lemonade Mystery.
yeah, definitely got to hear about that, and they got some guests coming in, so stay tuned.
Intern News.
Yep.
Which one did you guys do?
We only have 30 seconds, so we just talked about what we talked about so far.
Oh, good. Okay, good improvise. Way to on your feet. All right. So what you
We
guys?
should talk about the Beyonce one next, though.
Oh yeah. That,
Lemonade
I'll tell you what. That doing a long break. Yeah.
Do the lemonade.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I might sit down on that one.
Hey, you taught me something today.
I'm not really interested in it.
You taught me.
The whole lemonade thing, but
Yeah,
I
it's
want to talk
kind of
about
weird.
it though.
And don't call out.
I want you to sit in. Right there in a big chair. Yeah. Where's this guy? You ready?
She's wiping. This guy was wiping. This guy was wiping.
Don't be nasty.
Well, your nose.
Well, it's better. It's better to wipe than not to wipe. Jeez.
I'm nasty.
More than 3 shakes and it's playing with yourself.
This guy. All right, here we go. Sal.
Better call Sal.
Sal. We should do a parody for Summer's boyfriend there, Sal. Took me on a date to Nashville. Brought me where'd you guys go? Cheesecake Factory. Then we held hands in the car.
No.
He took me to his Lincoln home apartment.
Wow.
Is he really from there?
No.
No. Nearby?
No.
From the city?
Welcome back to the show. Wow. Perhaps in protest of North Carolina's new bathroom bill, 28-year-old Jordan Gardner relieved himself on the airplane before his flight arrived in Charlotte from San Francisco.
So far, not weird.
Right.
Well, Gardner didn't use the lavatories, guy.
Okay.
But instead pulled his pants down,
God, oh no. There's kids on that plane.
arched his back,
What? Like a dog on the lawn?
and urinated all over the floor and seat and a little bit in front of the seat in front of him. Gardner reportedly now faces a criminal complaint of destruction of aircraft.
Duh.
Listen, now you're taking your protest just a little too far.
That was a protest?
Could be. Could be.
I think it was an emergency.
Emergency landing.
Like, I got nothing to say. I just gotta go.
He just pulls his pants down
When
on
you
the
get-
seat, arches the back, and just...
When you gotta go, couldn't get the seatbelt off. It just had to happen.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he must have had a lot of fluids to get over that, to make that arch.
Yep.
So it's different for guys and girls when they pee.
The golden arches.
Ugh.
What'd your mommy teach you that?
What?
That it's different the way guys and girls pee. Your mommy teach you that?
That's right, she did.
Uh-huh.
Birds and the bees.
And kindergarten cough, was that it?
What was the video back in the day in school? Where the Miracle of Life?
I didn't have that. I don't
No?
know.
where the lady, it was like the first time you got to see like boobies.
You
They
know,
just
on
showed
Cal
us late night
Plaza.
Cinemax.
Yeah, well, the girl, they showed the whole process of her getting pregnant. Okay, then
Oh,
then they,
wow, that's graphic.
well, I mean, you know, they
You just
it was very what's the word?
dirty.
Taboo, you know what I mean, at the time. But yeah, so and then all of a sudden they show her fully naked inside the hot tub or the bathtub or whatever, giving birth.
Oh, it's a water thing?
Yeah, and it was like, I don't know when it was filmed. It must have been filmed in the late 70s
Yeah,
or
'cause-
80s. Because, I mean, it was, you know,
I guess they do the birthing toadstool. I don't know. That's gross.
there was no,
Oh, that's
It's better than how they do it.
Yeah, they said it's pretty good to do the squat.
Squat.
So,
I want that squatty potty.
you do?
Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah,
I've heard it. That was on
It's
a
the one with the
Howard
uni-
Stern show.
I hear it on Howard.
The unicorn commercial on Facebook.
Yeah, the unicorn commercial. Mark, you have a squatty potty? You know?
No, I just don't know what that is.
But this is great. I mean, when you're on the potty, it's like a little I don't know, step stool for you when you're sitting there, and it elevates your knees higher than your hips. And
Yeah.
they say that's a natural way to release.
Yeah, like in the Serengeti.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, remember Afghanistan? You
Yep.
know, I mean,
Oh.
you would open up the
Oh.
porta johns,
Oh,
and
that's right.
and there they are. The locals
a hole in
are
the ground?
are squatting.
Yeah,
Right.
Seen it many times.
But
Like,
even,
Instead of
even before we had porta johns, we used to have to use their bathrooms, and all it is a hole in the ground
Just a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
and a pot of water next to you.
Yeah, yeah.
They had pots of water?
Yeah, the original
Yeah.
bidet.
Oh.
Like, you want to get grossed out?
No.
Okay, never mind that. I won't tell you how they wiped.
you don't.
Oh, with their hand.
Yeah, with their left
And
hand.
that's why you never shake hands with your left hand.
Right, that's why you never shake their. And if they go to shake your hand with their left hand, that's a sign of disrespect.
Okay.
Right.
So that's why some soldiers are like, if my arm's full of groceries and I'm trying to say hi and I
Mhm.
do it with my left hand, they're like, no.
No.
Not being rude, just passing on that one.
No, get your dirty nails
Your
away
dirty
from me.
poo hands away from
Poo
me.
hands.
Smelly cat. Ugh.
What about lefties though? Do lefties, I mean, when left-handed people, when they shake hands, are they shaking hands with their right hands? Is that normal for them?
I don't know.
Mark, are you a lefty?
Nope.
Okay. All right, let's go over this video here. A New Jersey police officer's dramatic rescue of a suicidal man was caught on a dash cam video this week, and it's going viral. The video shows Sergeant Greg Bogert of the Riverdale Police Department arriving at the scene where a man had been walking into traffic on a very busy highway near the bridge. Now, when Bogert asked the man what was wrong, he then ran to the edge of the bridge and started to climb and jump over. Bogert can be heard shouting, "No, no, 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 don't do it. Don't do it." As he caught the man and pulled him back into the safety of the ground there. And here's the video. You guys see the video? There's the man on the left there,
Yeah.
debating. Look at him jump. He's about to do it. Good job.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Like he was over that rail.
Yeah. Dang.
Can you rewind that a bit?
Ooh, he was fast.
Look at him. Yeah, get.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Get down
Look at
on
this.
the ground. Get down on that ground.
Boom.
Not today.
Wow.
But then listen to the guy. Like he's just. That's it. You know, he's given up. He's given up on everything. Listen to that noise that he's making. Like, what causes a man to make those noises of just
That just pain
rock
from deep in
bottom?
the soul, you know.
You know, I mean, it's
Mm.
well, half a second later. Okay, if that cop was 1 second
Yeah.
behind,
A little slower.
You know,
a little
it-
more overweight.
it would have been a different story. The guy would have clearly would have cleared that bridge and lights out. But yeah, suicide,
Wow.
depression. I mean, Seth is on his way. Okay,
Good. My buddy.
Seth Mayer. Okay, he's been on the show. He does 1,000 Miles Ministry. Okay, recently checked himself into the Veterans Hotline because he was having bad thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I want to get his opinion on this. But man, here we are. We live in an area okay, a military community. And, more than just the military, the veterans that are going through suicidal battles.
Right.
Normal people are going through it too. You know, so I mean, I'd never been there. I'd never been at that point. Thank God. Thank God it's never been to the point where I just go, man, what if I just ended it? I mean, Ernesto, you've been in war, okay?
I've even gone through that myself.
Now, what brings it to that point? You know what I mean? Why does that sometimes feel more reasonable than to actually just handle it while alive?
It's strange. So there's a weird sense of structure and community in the Army, and
Right.
that goes away as you start leaving or transitioning to
Okay.
being a civilian, and the isolation sometimes gets to you.
Yeah.
And a lot of veterans self-medicate,
Yeah.
and usually not with something that will help, because everybody knows that alcohol will heighten whatever feeling you have. So if you feel depressed, if you have any kind of social anxiety, if you feel alone, all that alcohol is going to do is make it worse.
And the pills at the VA
Oh, yeah.
is forcing, okay? Like my situation when I went down to the VA, okay, and I was having those chest pains, okay, and you know the mind was right or whatever, it was okay, but I told them, listen, I can't do the pills. I told them straight up, I'm a very addictive personality, all right, and I will get hooked on these pills. I don't want the pills.
Right.
And the doctor still prescribed the pills.
It's like a cocktail.
Well, it's policy.
of pills, too.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like take the pills. And then what's in my mail, okay, 3 days later, is the pills. With a bill, of course.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Oh, they'll get their money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so here's the problem, because VA's got some funding issues, as we all know. Okay, they got a lot of staffing issues, okay. But yeah, you force these dependent objects, such as pills, okay, but yeah, as you mentioned,
Hey.
you know, drinks and everything.
You know who does that?
Who does that?
Drug dealers.
Drug dealers.
First one's free.
Yeah, first one's free.
Yeah, and
This guy.
then you're hooked.
And I'll tell you, my opinion and the way it happened to me, if I didn't have a strong support system, which some people just don't have.
Right, the battle buddies.
Or a
If
family,
you walk
or
away,
spouse or
without a
kids.
battle buddy or any kind of support system,
Yeah.
you know, it's sad, but it could be over for you. And I was just lucky enough that I could make a phone call, you know, send a text message and have somebody there with me. You know,
Right.
When I was breaking down, and I've broken down
Right.
badly.
Well, that's what's great about Seth is he utilized the veterans hotline. Which my problems with the veterans, the VA, okay, the veterans, which is fine because I want them to fix their stuff, and I'm glad that we do talk about how some things we don't like. But that veterans hotline
Right.
is something that is kind of successful,
Yeah.
right? And we saw that with Seth. Is he out there now?
Not yet.
No, yeah.
When I
Yeah,
first,
but who is out there? Is that Randy?
I don't know, but he's bringing a lot of energy drinks.
That is a lot of
you guys don't need that
Red
here,
Bulls.
no.
Look
I
at
saw those tattoos. Yeah, it's a dead giveaway, dude.
Randy, can you join us in here for a second?
I see you moving over
Summer,
there.
you mind making room for Sir Randy there?
Get out.
Randy, I mean, this is a
Hello.
Randy.
Oh, they're all for me. I
Ladies
love
and gentlemen,
you.
owner operator Gilroy, Randy Moon Pie Hoo. Now, Randy, I mean, we're in the middle of it's kind of like a serious topic.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
suicide. I mean,
Yeah.
you've seen this a lot, okay?
Yeah.
And especially here in this area, here in this community. Like, there's people that are on names that are on your wall
It
inside
is.
of the
Yeah.
Gilroy who have, I don't know, made the ultimate sacrifice, maybe the wrong way. What is the way that we can do to help this?
Well, first we have to recognize that it's happening. We
Yeah.
have to recognize the problem. You know, right now
Yeah.
it's a problem that's being ignored.
Yeah.
You know, and until somebody stands up and actually recognizes something, then nothing will get done. But then we have to offer some kind of guidance.
Now, how come I'm not hearing anything from our political leaders, okay, especially during this campaign here? All right, 2016 election is in full swing. As we see, it's going to come down to Hillary and Donald Trump. All right, but yeah, I mean, the only ones that I see stepping up are the battle buddies. Okay, the hashtag Save22, okay, this is
Yeah.
battle buddies. These are other veterans.
I don't really think that it has top of mind awareness for most civilians or politicians, the crisis that's going on with veteran suicide.
But they forget every time they talk about war and peace through strength and
Yeah.
making sure that our security and our guys and gals overseas are taken care of. You got to remember to take care of them while they're in
You hear
the
a lot,
States.
I think it's what it is, you hear a lot of troop talk.
Yeah.
Like it's a massive conglomerate, like it's a group, that's an entity. And then you lose touch that each one of those people is actually a person and an individual.
Right.
Not just a wave of force, but a real person that has to be treated and reconditioned when they return.
And I used to be one of those guys that, that's the easy way out. That person's a coward. I don't have any respect for that person.
Right. I don't think that's a good tactic.
Until the tables turn and it's you or one of your friends that it happens.
Right.
And,
Or a family member, you know?
Seth, have a seat. Seth Mayer, okay?
All right.
1,000 Miles Ministry. Great to see you, brother.
Hey, Seth.
You too, man.
We're talking about the suicide.
Yeah, I
okay?
heard
We
that
just
on the
showed
way
a
here.
video of a cop that just saved the guy's life who was just about to jump off a bridge.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Oh, yeah, Mark, can you play that video again? Randy, did you see this video?
No.
It's crazy. I mean, the guy reached the point of no solution, and the only solution that he was gonna take was, he had to jump it.
Yeah, he's getting ready to go off that bridge there.
But yeah, and then we get into the conversation of here, this area, Clarksville, huge military community, and we deal with a lot of suicides.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Look at him, catches them and throws them
awesome,
back over.
Good for him.
Good
phenomenal.
for him. Here, one more time, Mark. One more time. And you can check out this video. It's up on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Oh, man. But
Oh.
Seth, you recently had a spell where you made the phone call to the VA hotline.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's going to get emotional if you don't mind. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So where were you in your mind emotionally, okay, that you had to make this phone call?
Let me tell you. First of all, I felt it coming on because I felt it coming on for weeks, and the chaos of your life keeps going on, and that keeps your mind busy. But I didn't reach out at that point.
So you were why not reach out when you first felt it?
Because is this after the walk?
There's something with the the military ideals and stuff. You want to believe that you're Superman.
Right.
You want to believe that you can handle this.
Yes.
I guess I figured I could handle it.
Right.
And
Sky asked, was this after the walk? When
this is long after the walk.
Okay.
So finished the walk.
Seth walked
Yeah.
1,000 miles to help her raise money and awareness for transportation.
amazing.
Right.
So is this like when you reach a goal, like you've got like a huge life goal, you set it, and then you follow through and you attain it, and now you've got this clean slate? Is that kind of that feeling of not knowing which direction to turn that brings it on?
That's a very good point because it's when the dust settles and you're left with nothing but your mind.
Yeah.
And brother, it comes on like a switch.
So when the switch hit on, okay, to your brain, do you have a panic attack? I mean, what are the thoughts that are going in your brain?
Pretty much. I went in and I was watching TV with my wife, and
You just walked out?
I went in and I kissed my son. And I woke him up and I told him, be a better man than your father is. And I went out and I went shopping for a rope, and the store was closed.
You went shopping for a rope?
Yeah.
So the way that you wanted to do it was with hanging yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank God the store was closed. What if it was open? You think you would have bought it?
I would have.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, coming out of the store, I mean, and just, then that dust is settling.
Right.
And then I'm just like, what the heck am I doing?
Right.
I figured that the police would be called, and, I went for a drive up north, and I called the hotline. I called the Veterans Hotline, and there's a lot of hotlines coming up, and these are going to save a lot of lives.
Right.
Good.
And, I asked them for a referral to a nearby place, and they found it.
Now, thank God that the Veterans Hotline, I mean, open 24/7. What's the number? Do you remember it offhand?
I don't remember.
We'll get that number. We'll blast it out there. But man, I mean, kissing the sun goodbye. All right. What about your wife? What was she? Was she asleep when you walked out, or?
No, she was sitting right next to me, and I took her phone apart so she couldn't call.
Damn.
Before I got out the door, and it's a switch. It feels like the right thing to do. It feels like the right thing to do.
At the time, it feels like you're doing the right move.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, obviously, and now that is the wrong move.
It is the wrong move. It is wrong. my life makes a difference. Everybody's life makes a difference.
But your life really makes a difference.
Everybody's
And
life really makes a difference if they
it
choose to.
impacts these other lives too. The charitable things that you've done would never have happened if you hadn't have put yourself out there and done it yourself.
That's
Nobody
true.
else was stepping up to do the job that you did.
So after you call the hotline, okay, I mean, now you're driving to, how far or how close was the place that you had to drive to?
It wasn't very far. I was about an hour and a half north of Clarksville.
And what was the place? I mean, was it like a safe house? Was it a
It was,
VA clinic?
Penny Royal.
Penny Royal, right.
Penny Royal is the one that hooked me up with a little place to stay for the weekend.
Okay. And what do they do during this weekend when you guys are,
You know that they give you time to cool off. All it takes is a little bit of time to cool off. One of the things I have in my head is, Psalm 23. It's not the Lord's Prayer. It's Psalm 23.
The Lord is my shepherd,
The Lord is my shepherd, and so on and so on. That takes about a minute to recite.
Okay.
And normally I would recite that out loud. And even after that 1 minute, it gives you time to breathe and time to, for me, that's one of the tools that I have.
Now, what do they have at this place? I mean, is it kind of like no strings on your shoes, and stuff like that? Or?
Yeah. There will be rules and things for your safety, and but pretty much, it takes a lot of guts to get there. But the people that are there realize that you're being brave, and they treat you with respect. They
Right.
call you by your first name. They call you sir. It doesn't matter where you go. Of course, you always have people that, don't like their job. But if you can look past them, the people there really care about what you're there for.
I heard they have a transgender bathroom there. Is that true?
I don't know. I think
Very
that they had a door that said penises and a door that said vaginas.
Did they really?
No.
Oh, my,
You know what? It's not co-ed.
Right.
Nothing's going to be co-ed. And you know what? They're not going to let you make phone calls, and they're not going to let you do anything that's going to keep.
But surely they notified your family.
They do if you ask them to.
Okay. And you asked them not to? Or?
They give you 100% respect, no matter where you go. And I recommend going.
Was there other people in there, or?
Oh yeah, sure. Other people going through the exact same thing all the time.
And did you guys talk to each other? I mean,
Absolutely. You talk to each other, and it's easy to look on other people and say, "Hey, here's the outside view."
Right,
It's hard to
right.
look at yourself, but then at the same time, it's easy to hear that outside view as well.
Right.
Randy, you got any questions or comments? I mean, because I know you. I mean, here it is. You got a tattoo, no hate on your arm. Okay. And, there's people on your walls in the Gilroy that you have honored because they've made the ultimate sacrifice, the wrong one.
I just want to say that you guys are appreciated, and when you get back or when you get out of the military, you're appreciated for what you did, what you accomplished, and your life does matter.
Right.
And I'm glad that you're still with us today, Wes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fantastic, Seth. Thank you for sharing and your honesty. I mean, that takes a lot of goals.
It's just like being cornered in a basement. I don't know if anybody appreciates what that means, but they say you're as safe as your secrets. So as long as you keep secrets in your head, and so what I did then was I went and exposed everything that I'm going through on Facebook and in public, because I think it's important people know that it's important and that it's okay to go through these things. People go through these things, and people around you care about you. People around me care about me. And as long as I hide the battle that's going on inside my head, they don't know to step up and be on my side and to join that battle with me. So important thing is to expose that battle as soon as possible.
And hey, if you got a battle buddy, okay, if you are that battle buddy that is fighting those demons, and hey, we hear you, we understand you, we not only sympathize but we empathize with you. I mean, they got that Veterans Crisis line at 1-800-273-8255.
That's the one.
Okay. Also, you can text as well.
Oh, really?
Yes. The text is 838255. Okay, 838255. You can text. I mean, this is all confidential. You can call again 1-800-273-8255. If you need that, we'll post it on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Copy, paste, store it in your phone because hey, we need you.
They don't even ask your name when you call. I mean they do. They say who I'm speaking with, but you can make up. You can tell them I don't want to tell you. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care about anything but your life.
I love it.
And also, speaking of that hotline, is that the way that I had it is I'm not wearing it now, but you can go to any veterans or a lot of organizations, and they have the free wristbands and they're stylish.
With the hotline right on
The
it.
hotline, and it's on the bottom. So not everybody's got to know why you're wearing it, but
Yeah.
Good call.
it's there for you.
All right.
Very helpful.
Sky, locally, take us to break.
Well, we've got something pretty related here with a Tyler Head law that moves to the governor's desk. Now, a new law that will allow families to memorialize their loved ones who died in wrecks caused by impaired drivers is heading to Governor Bill Haslam's desk to be signed. The Tyler Head law is named after a Springfield man who died in a crash with an impaired driver in 2012. Now, the law is creating a program allowing bereaved families to apply for a sign to be placed along a roadside, though not an interstate, under the program, which is estimated to cost the state $4,700 a year.
Okay.
The Tennessee General Assembly wrapped up its 2016 legislative session on Friday, April 22nd, with the passage of this bill. Head's mother, Gina Head Hyber, said the passage of the bill is bittersweet to her and Tyler's family. Head Hyber said, quote, "I wish I didn't have to have a Tyler Head law, but if it will help to save just one life and save a family from going through the hell and grief that we've had to bear, then it's worth it. But I would rather have my son back."
Right.
The Tyler Head law was sponsored by State Representative Joe Pitts of
Joey Pitts.
Clarksville and
He's the
the
man.
State Senator Kerry Roberts of Springfield. Representative Pitts said in an email that he's grateful for the support from both the House and the Senate. And Pitts said that he's thankful for the earnest support of Kate Ritchie and Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MADD.
There you go. Joe Pitts making things happen. Good. Good for you. Good for us.
He's really active, Joe.
All right, we got to take a quick break here, but all
yeah.
right, the seriousness is over.
Whew, breathe. Well, I want to say really quick that you have just, Mr. Seth, have been just this cool case study of what a real person evolving kind of spiritually and searching for purpose during a lifetime is. And you the whole journey, how you came from just a mess out in California, and you cleaned yourself up, and you decided you were going to start living your life for other people, and it's massively admirable.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'd like to watch your journey, and I want to continue to.
It's not over.
That's right. Still more to come.
Excellent. Well, this segment of the show is brought to you by the Tilted Kilt of Clarksville. You can join the Kilt Girls for their kickoff to Summer Cinco de Mayo party on Thursday, May 5th. The fun begins at 3 p.m. with the free happy hour appetizers for all Kilt Clan members, and you can sign up for that today. Also, $12 Corona buckets, $2 Dos Equis pints, $3 assorted tequila shots, plus the drawing for the massive patio party set.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, you're going to attend the Tilted Kilt Cinco de Mayo patio party on Thursday, May 5th.
Yeah, the patio party. All right, that'll be some Kilt Girls, too. I mean, the first grade also.
It is.
These girls. They got guys over there, too, in kilts. Did you see that, right?
Guys in miniskirts.
Yeah. Do you think they're wearing anything underneath? Because traditionally, I think they're...
Yeah, they're wearing hair.
Right?
Let me see the legs on these guys. I think they tan all the way up to the buttocks, though.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people
good for
shave their
me.
legs. A lot of guys shave their legs nowadays.
That's right, that's right. Manscaping.
Not even Olympic swimmers, just everybody.
I still don't even pick my clothes.
Yeah.
I'd pick whatever's on top of them.
Go say hello to
clean.
William Wallace over there at the Guild, right across from the governor's wall.
Woo, he's got legs.
Randy's hanging out with us. All right, Felicia. Felicia's out there, right? Yeah, hi, Felicia.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Felicia Didion's out there. We got the
look too. So
Clarksville chat group meet and greets this
Excellent.
weekend. We'll be hanging out. We're going to find out what the Clarksville chat is. Yeah, it's connecting Clarksville. Businesses, organizations, events, the whole bit. And locally, Scott, what do you got when we get there?
Well, we've got great news for many, many students. It's kind of historic. We've got the bill to screen the Tennessee Students for Dyslexia that passes in the House and the Senate.
Randy, you went to prom, right?
Sure.
They got this thing now called the promposal.
Yeah.
You see what this is?
Oh yeah.
It's stupid, isn't it?
I mean,
I like it.
I think it's awesome.
I like romanticism. I like it a lot.
Will you go with me, Sky?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, you
Yes.
just can't ask anymore.
Why not?
You have to do a promposal now.
That's not a law.
That's what I don't like about it.
It's not a law.
Because there's people that can't afford promposals.
Oh, I witnessed one.
Oh, we'll get into it when we get back then. Man, Clarksville, don't go nowhere.
Cute.
The conversation continues when we get back. Right here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Brought you guys gifts.
Yeah!
Yeah! Sugar free.
Sugar free?
Sugar free, man.
Sugar free.
5 calories.
Is it a lot of calories?
Oh, that's good.
This one's really good, this thing.
So Friday.
Here, so you know.
Yeah, Summer, get out.
I'm getting up.
No, Randy, you're here.
Lauren, we were doing intern stuff. And I said,
Oh, good.
Let's go over and say hi to Joe.
Cool. Oh, good, good.
Awesome.
Hey!
Hey! Looks so hot.
Yeah, Randy, if you could take this one here, or if you could take that one.
Have you met my intern, Lauren?
Let me go say hello. Let me go say hello.
Here's your, Lauren, this is Joe.
Lauren, how you doing? Joe Padula.
Scott.
I should have shake your hand.
Watch out! Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Great even deal.
Manny, 3 Red Bull, 320.
Get it.
Chief, yeah, have a Red Bull, just not doing the show, all right?
I have a fibular 11/8 fit here.
Hey, which one do you want?
Can you imagine me having this here?
You don't like the blueberry?
Randy, Friday, Lacey Caroline? She's awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Country, that's the problem.
No, pop. She's popish. Have you heard her?
Yeah.
Here, I'll send you the links.
Great even deal.
I'll tell you what, I'll tell her,
Is that your man purse?
Lauren, where'd you
You
go?
got liquor in there.
can you do less country on Randy's?
We have a keep your interns on a leash policy here.
No, try.
They cannot wander free through. They cannot wander free through the studio. They chew on
You're
things,
going to Mark.
breaking cables.
I'll stay for more seconds so I can talk about my proposal.
Yes, yes. Promposal. Get a promposal.
And don't lean back in that chair though, you'll die.
Oh yeah.
Lean back in that chair, you might die.
It is an
Come
uncomfortable
join us, have a seat.
You lean back in the chair, you may come back.
It will hurt you.
Yeah, I had to,
Getting there?
yeah, it's there. Now, it's like my gaming chair at the house.
He said get in your chair.
I want to get her chair. Sit
No,
up
it's a chair like this. I took it from the market.
You just stole it.
No, she didn't need it. When she moved in the house, it's too small. So I like, so
Yeah, nice.
I bought it. She knows where it's at.
Dude, I love it. Where'd you go?
Right, look
Where
at
else?
Duluth.
I just got a corduroy one with the patches right here.
Patches, the professor
I got that one at Vince Warehouse.
You rain those days? No, not yet.
I've always wanted one with patches.
It rained a little bit down.
So it's like brown with tan patches.
Yeah, those are cool.
I just got it. Always got it morning.
I need it for Jack tonight. I think we're gonna get a lot of. Yeah, it's close.
Not dressy, but you need one.
Yeah, just like a message cash.
I didn't know.
After show.
Of course, with your Porsche, you gotta have a jacket. Now, next thing's a hat. Next thing you do is you gotta get your little.
Yeah, but I gotta be careful. I can't be rid of Are you done? You got the Sabi hat.
Yeah, well, that's a him.
What do we get? What was the one that Walter White wore? It's called a pie.
I don't know, but Walter White can wear that.
Oh.
Yeah, what is that? That black?
Yeah, it was just a flat rim.
Yeah, it's,
No.
Good times, huh?
what are those called that are like that?
I
That
think
everybody has. Fedora. It's not fedora. It's
Yeah. I'll get you back in here.
and it's round.
Yeah.
I drunk 2 5
Something pie hat. I forget what it's called.
2 Red
I know
Bulls
exactly what you're talking about.
and some more Nico.
Man, he
Oh, man,
Everybody
professional
got
attire.
Jody Moore.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
Sky out did make it to the afternoon.
Yeah, every day. This is not new.
No, not when I'm wearing. Oh, and I'm getting a tailor to fix all my shirts.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna make
You look beautiful, Melissa.
Melissa.
Melissa Fint.
Felicia, come on in, Felicia.
I didn't know your name was Melissa until today. I didn't know your name was Melissa until today.
Okay.
Bree Renee.
Bree
You added me
Renee.
on LinkedIn.
Okay.
You added me on LinkedIn,
Oh.
and I did not know your name was Melissa until this morning.
Oh, cute.
I've been knowing that.
Whoa. So you were in the know when I wasn't. Don't rub it in.
I've been knowing.
You don't have to hurt my feelings, bro. Ouch. Hurts.
It's hard.
You might know your name. You might not know your name.
All right, here we go.
Some people I went to school.
All right, here we go. Yo,
Yeah.
You ready? You want to do an off? Ready?
Yeah, I'm on this.
Sky, you say ready, go. Oh, you're gonna do it too?
Yeah, we do it.
Okay.
Bay, you say ready.
Bay, you want to do the off?
And he's gonna say go.
Oh no, the Bay's doing it.
No, I'm not.
Mark, you give us the
Go.
gunshot.
Go, bang.
All right,
Boom.
ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Fudge.
Now I need a black and white TV with static.
Ah.
And a crazy little girl walking out.
Real bad fart, man.
You're all weak. You're all weak in the department.
Whatever.
That's awesome.
That must have sounded just like crap.
Somebody turned on and was like, they need to fix their station.
What is
The station's offline.
Owen's messed
John
up again.
Michaels.
Oh,
John
man.
Michaels is calling like, oh, what's going on?
Mark's gonna get a text message.
I'm all lightheaded now. It's just like blowing up too many balloons.
It's like doing whippets.
Woo!
Prom season is coming up. Yes, and nowadays it's not unusual for parents to spend close to $1,000 on the event.
Oh my God, get a job.
Oh my God.
Get a job.
One reason for the big upswing in the spending is promposal, baby. Yeah, promposal. This is the first time I'm really catching wind of the promposal.
Oh.
All right, there's now even an official promposal day.
Okay.
March 11th is the promposal day now.
Good.
Which is great.
So we passed. I've missed the deadline.
And yeah.
No, I'm never going to prom.
And now they're even getting sponsorships from places like Men's Warehouse.
What?
Yeah, for the tuxedos. In an effort to drum up their tuxedo rental business.
Thanks, Instagram.
Promposals themselves can cost up to $300. And yeah, you can even spend even more as there are new professionals to plan the promposals.
Yeah, but who is doing this? Is this like the MTV Sweet 16?
Everybody is
they've
doing
got a
this
little-
now.
No, Ernesto.
I
no.
saw the videos today. I was doing my research, and I can't believe it. These videos, some of them are like 2 years old already.
These poor parents.
The promposal. Now, Randy, you said that you saw a promposal.
That is true. Now, I live in Franklin, and they're
Wealthy.
That's pod in me.
So
and there it is a common practice to have a promposal.
Yeah.
Well, I have a 17-year-old, and some little
Say
nice boy
Some little punk.
came to the house
Right.
with a pizza in one hand and a teddy bear in the other, and opened up the pizza, and it said, "I know this may be cheesy, but please bear with me.
It's a lot
Will
to
you go to
write.
prom with me?"
Oh, come on.
That's a lot to write in pepperoni.
Oh, what a jerk.
That had to take a long time.
I was there.
Yeah. Well, what'd she say?
Give me that. She said yes.
Good for them. Good for them. I'll tell you what, the creative, that is pretty creative.
She said yes.
She said, yeah, we're going to prom. We're going to
I
prom.
almost shut the door back in his face.
Yeah, that's right. Did you eat the pizza, though?
Yes.
Yeah, good deal.
He zoomed
Good.
off in a
It's
Ferrari.
Domino's.
I just would have took the pizza and shut the door.
It's like, no, you're not going to prom with him.
Come back next Friday.
New York City's brilliant event planning charges $495 for a concept design and a minimum $2,500 for executing the proposal. Ernesto, we got to get into this business. With the events, absolutely, we have to start doing promposals. I'm all for this now.
Oh, good.
Now that I know you can make money.
I know it sounds cheesy, but you can make money.
Randy, we got to do this. We got to come up with good promposal ideas and just start.
Let's do it.
We got until March 11th.
Okay.
The company says that they've been approached about a dozen times to plan a proposal, but never had actually done one due to the price. The good news for parents is that the total spending on the prom, which includes the cost of clothing, transportation, tickets, food,
Right.
photographs, and of course, as we were talking earlier about the after party, right, is down since 2013, when it peaked at $1,000. $130. Yeah, I know. I don't think we spent that much on prom. No
No.
way. Maybe $250 now.
Yeah.
Right?
On a dress.
Man, I spent $10.
$10. Well, that's right. You're the only one that went to your prom. I guess.
That's right.
Yeah. Who'd you go with? Did you go with your wife?
Just me.
Just you?
He's the only one there.
Stagged
That's a-
prom.
That's an awkward prom
He
picture.
showed it, yeah, but he's got only got disco music. That's kind of like a one-man dancing sport.
Disco music. Wow.
Man, but Clarksville.
What year could that? What year was that?
Clarksville's got so much going on.
1979.
Looking forward to introducing our next guest here.
Oh yeah.
You know, Clarksville Chats is a group on Facebook where you get to intermingle, network, have conversations about the Queen City and all the events, all the businesses that take place. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Felicia Didion. Felicia. How often do you get by, Felicia? Do you get that like every day?
Every single day.
Every day, right?
Too much.
Too much. But the Clarksville chat group, okay?
Yes.
When did it first go public?
I want to say it was about 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Starting with 0 people. What are you guys currently at now?
We are at 8,000.
8,000
Probably
people.
a few more, but about 8,000.
You know what's the only problem with that? Because I get indications every time somebody posts. All right? That's a problem.
Yeah, we've got a few things that we've got to finagle with.
Understood. But
little by little, we're getting there.
I love your mission because it's actually very effective. All right? It's able to spread the word about events that are going on within our fair city. Okay? It's a great way when people are looking to hire or looking to get hired. I see that they post them there, and I see that they get hired.
Yes.
Okay. And what was the reason for creating the group though, and putting it all together?
Originally, it just started off as just a local chat group where everyone could just post their feelings about something or chat, but it actually just started turning into way more than that. It's turned into marketing for businesses, local news, local events.
Right.
I say it's become the Clarksville Helping Hands. I mean, we do donating, we do St. Jude's, we've done Christmas, the angel trees. I mean, it's been a lot more than chat.
Have you done any demon trees for the?
No,
nothing like that yet.
No.
Are you connected to the Clarksville tribe in any way? They do a lot of events.
They
You
do
guys
a
have
lot
got to
of
bump into each
charities.
other.
Yeah, they do a lot more. I want to say they do a lot more. They do like charities for cancer.
Well, you just got started.
Yeah, we just did get started.
And you guys have a big meet and greet this Saturday.
Yes, we do.
All right. Where or when? I mean, Liberty Park,
It
right?
is Liberty Park, 11 to 3.
On Saturday?
Yes, Saturday.
And then you got, this is just a chance for people actually not to meet and greet online, but in person.
Yes, to meet and greet online and in person. We're also doing, we've got t-shirts. We're going to be taking donations for St. Jude. We're doing a tug of war for St. Jude, a little bit of arm wrestling, nothing serious.
Oh, well, you guys got Jeff James.
Yes,
involved.
we do. Jeff James is a big help with all that.
He's the man, Tennessee Arm Wrestling
Yes, sir.
Association. He's got big arms.
Yeah.
Just got serious.
They're huge.
Like his arms are even bigger than like my thigh and my buttocks.
Yeah, they're probably bigger than my whole body. No, not that big, but.
But I'm telling you, I really enjoy what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Being effective. What's some of the things that you've had to remove though? Because I'm sure people harp on opportunities like this in a negative way.
We get a lot of, trash talking businesses, one business about another business.
Really?
Yeah, just,
What's some of the comments of the trash talking? You don't have to give specifics if you don't want.
I don't even, just down talking their business like they suck or their prices are too high. Or,
Right.
Well, we don't like to deal with any type of drama or fighting, negativity. Yeah, as soon as we see it, we try to remove it as quick as possible. And
before you do it, you should hashtag bye Felicia every time you remove something.
Anybody got time for that?
Yeah, anybody got time for that.
Right. But you guys have definitely had to overcome some boundaries. Any haters of the group?
We've had to remove an admin due to inactivity, and I've heard that he talks, about us in other groups, but we don't even pay any attention to it.
And Randy, isn't that the best approach to deal with haters?
Just try to move on.
Just move forward, right?
Yeah.
Moving forward, okay.
You gotta shake them off.
Yeah.
Shake them off.
Shake it off.
That's so 2014.
I can do whatever I want. I'll do whatever I want, Joe.
Do what I want.
I don't need your approval.
I do what I want is so 2013.
I don't need your approval.
Okay. Shake it off. But man, I really do appreciate what you guys are doing for
everybody come out to it.
Clarksville and this Saturday at
Yes.
Liberty Park.
Definitely kid friendly too. We've got face painting, hula hooping, all sorts of stuff.
Will there be adult beverages there?
No, they don't allow it.
What if we sneak it in? Can we
Hey,
sneak it
that's on you.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Dodge's Pizza is also going to be giving some pizza and chicken. And
Get your promposal pizza
Yes.
at Dodge's, right?
Yep, and there's a lot of raffles going on. We've got a bunch of local businesses that donated baskets from their businesses.
Oh, what's in the baskets?
There's so many different local businesses that have donated that it'll all be there.
Isn't that great, though? I mean,
Yes, it's
normally people have
amazing.
problems getting people to donate. Here
Yeah.
it is. You have too
No.
many.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you've got to donate to St. Jude's in order to be able to enter into the raffle.
Right.
So that way we know if someone wins, they've donated. So.
And why'd you guys choose St. Jude's? Where's the connection there?
It's just a big it's a big charity going on. I want to say it ends this month, so we're trying to get as much as we can in on the last day.
Because I love St.
So,
Jude's.
of course, yes.
I went down there, and
it's for the kids.
And I gave blood there, and they gave us a tour, and it's very humbling.
They're taking care of all the sick babies. So
These poor kids, they don't do anything wrong.
exactly. We want to make sure they're taken care of.
Life-altering situations. But yeah, I dig it. I like it a lot. No doubt about it. But Sky, let's see. What do you got for us locally?
Something else that's going to help a lot of kids is the hashtag Say Dyslexia bill has now passed both the Senate and the House and is headed to the governor for his signature. Now, the bill will address early screening and intervention for students with signs of dyslexia. Data shows that 1 in 5 students, or more than 200,000 in the state, have characteristics of dyslexia. This legislation will put into place a screening tool for schools to use to identify these children, who will then receive a proper intervention. A state representative, Joe Pitts of Clarksville, gave many thanks to Ryan Smith, a 4th grader in Clarksville, Montgomery County, and her parents, Lori and Shane, for asking him to sponsor this legislation.
Pitts is the man.
Pitts is the man.
Pitts is the man.
Well, check out who else is in on this. Representative Pitts also thanked Governor Bill Haslam for funding the bill, as well as the Commissioner of Education, Candace McQueen, for working with himself alongside many others. Now, Pitts says that he is certain the students with characteristics of dyslexia will benefit from the passage of this legislation.
You're damn right. See, this is something I really don't know about. I mean, Randy, do you know anyone with dyslexia?
Absolutely. My older sister.
How does she function? I mean, and how do you find out? I mean, if you're taught a certain way.
My older sister had a dyslexia problem when she was growing up, and she was held back in 3rd grade, which a bunch of people made fun of her.
Of course.
And she had a real tough time all the way through high school, and continued to try to build her reading skills. And this past year, she got her master's degree from MTSU.
Oh, man.
It sucks.
Yeah, you got it, or you know it?
I had it. Well, it's
what causes it?
I don't know. It's like you look at something, then whoa, it's not spelled that way. Oops.
Letters jumble up.
Yeah.
But some people think you read things backwards. That's not the case. It's the letters.
It's disorientation on things.
And you're able to fix. It's fixable.
In some cases.
It's more of an altered learning plan. What you're looking at right now with the school system, my brother had it, and they would continue to pass him, and he still had trouble writing his name correctly by the time he got to high school. So they do not approve you for any kind of secondary coaching, no kind of an altered lesson or learning plan. They keep you to the same standards as everyone else that does not have this disorder in the school system right now. So that's a huge challenge that they've dealt with until now.
So good deal. And you know what else I like about this? You got a Democrat, Joe Pitts, and you got a Republican, Bill Haslam.
You do.
Okay, going, yeah, let's sign this. All right, I don't care what letters next to your name. We're going to move forward with this. I think people on the federal level can maybe look at Tennessee and go, oh, not bad.
Oh, one for the kids.
Not bad, volunteer state.
Right?
Maybe we should do something like that too.
Be very cool. This segment of the show is brought to you by Section 125, which is the city's only sports grill carrying all the major sporting packages on their 21 screens. Now you can get over to 125 Franklin Street and try 2015's Best of Clarksville's Best Wings with all-day drink specials and live music every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And for more information on them and their events, you can like Section 125 over on the Facebook.
We got to take a break here. Randy, can you stay for one more segment, an on-air game?
Potentially.
Known as Family Rude. Yeah, a little Family Rude action. We'll bring Seth back in here so we can have a little fun while we surveyed 100 Clarksville residents.
Yeah.
All drunk. And it's crazy. Clarksville, you're crazy.
You are crazy.
Crazy. So Felicia, you're down to play a little Family Rude? It's like Family Feud, but a little more adult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this question's very fair, very easy, but we'll see how Clarksville answers.
Okay.
All right, well, Clarksville, we got to take a quick break here, but Sky, you got another local story when we get back?
When we get back, we've got the Google Fiber that's open for business in Nashville.
Yes, fiber. I love fiber. It makes me poop. All right, don't go nowhere, Clarksville. Your conversation continues when we get back, right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Boy, you touch my stuff one more time, I'm gonna punch you right in the nose. I saw you doing it. I saw you doing it.
Don't
I
blame
can read
me.
and watch you.
Don't
I
blame
can
the black
read and watch you.
Don't blame the black dude.
I see you.
Don't be blaming me.
Face black.
Did you write
Your
that, Randy?
handprints on it.
Yeah. Oh. That's nice. Oh, good.
Okay, also, when we come in, there's a video in the Dropbox, which is the Kentucky Republican accused of a racist ad.
Drive an electric car.
Yeah. Maybe you guys could trade.
You could, but you don't want to afford it. You know.
Do an internship.
I would stick with my
Yes,
car.
yes, intern it up, my friends.
You won't give me a Dodge.
Got 2 stories on this one, all right?
Now give me a challenge.
One from you and one from Trevor.
RTX, I want one.
Yeah. In the gulch.
You supposed to be an alternative in school. What you talking about? You need to go. You're gonna have to call your
Randy, can you critique them while they do their intern news network?
Your probation officer. Where you at?
Don't buckle. You're being critiqued by another professional. Be careful.
Yeah, we got it.
Trevor, when are you gonna do that top button, man?
Tomorrow.
Come on, the whole show? You gonna have that top button the whole show?
Let him do it. He needs a bow tie.
Needs a bow tie. We'll see if they can't care before you
I'll read them.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Intern News Network, Intern Trevor.
Intern Summer.
We got a story about Beyonce today. I know y'all like Beyonce.
The lemonade mystery.
Yeah, internet sleuths continue to try and unravel the Beyonce lemonade mystery. While virtually everyone has come to the conclusion that Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, the question remains with whom. The first suspect is designer Rachel Roy, who had been accused of fooling around with Jay-Z going all the way back to the Solange Knowles elevator incident a couple years ago. Rachel seemed to acknowledge it in a tweet immediately after the HBO special, but now she says she was just joking about the good hair tweet and is denying she's with other women.
Okay, well, Rita oh, how do you pronounce her name? Rita Ora then inserted herself into the drama by wearing a lemonade bra and pendant with the letter J on it. However, Rita is denying that she's involved and tweeted that I have nothing but the utmost respect for Beyonce. Let's continue to enjoy lemonade. However, Rita is involved in a messy legal battle with Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and she continued to troll by stepping out wearing the same red pendant top and skirt Beyonce wears in her formation video. Maya also denied previous rumors that she was with the chick on the side. Those rumors started back when she and Jay-Z collabed on The Best of Me Part 2. In any case, when life hands you lemons.
Hey Lauren, if you don't mind, please, I need to have to step out.
That's crazy, yeah.
I'm stepping out too.
It seems like a bunch of people just causing drama, don't you think?
Yeah, the Lemonade Mystery video is supposed to come out this weekend on HBO.
Jay-Z and Beyonce need to stay together. If they break up, there's no hope for nobody, honestly.
I don't know, but there's 2 different stories. They're saying that the Lemonade whole fiasco is
whatever.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, and then some people are saying it's about her mom and her dad cheating. So
he got caught cheating.
Yeah.
He ain't right.
Hopefully the video will show some changes.
I've heard so many stories that he's been dating Damon Dash ex-wives.
She explains it all in the video. She had an HBO special on it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched the video yesterday.
Oh shoot, I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, man, she go hard.
Well, y'all check it out and
HBO.
That money.
Maybe Jay-Z should dress a little more like you.
She said, I don't need your money. I got my own.
Jay-Z.
Oh.
Alright, we got
This segment of the Intune Network is brought to you by Grant. What do you want?
Right here, you're gonna be. It's gonna be you, Sky, and Bay on a team, and it's gonna be Seth, Felicia, and Randy on a team.
Hey, we talk about this every time.
Which one?
We've got to have right to science or
Yeah.
the music is family sucks, man.
How's it going, sir?
It's okay. It's corny, but it's good.
And it's also like, okay.
We'll play off of the corniness. Chief, can you bring in one chair?
Come in.
Thank you, sir. Don't forget, have you know how to hand a sexy angle. Do it.
Oh, Calvin Klein. Oh, let me stop.
Say that you'll dedicate your victory to.
Okay, right here. Calvin Klein. Stetson.
I want to give a free ticket to anybody who posts first happy birthday to her on their page. Oh, I like that.
Oh, you looking like a father.
We'll talk about the sip and stuff too. And the Dropbox.
What's it called?
That is the Republican. Republican racist ad.
I'll see it.
Michael Page, Mike Page, or
William Payne. Stop. Get that out of there. You got a nice point. The truth behind.
It's right. Right.
They're a little lopsided right now. One's like way big and one's
go to YouTube.
It's nice.
And just have to
I almost ripped it, so I took it out.
Is that it?
No, it almost ripped open, so I had to take it out and let it close up.
Get all like
Yeah,
it was like
yeah, so it was blowing out. So.
Alright, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, the fountains are nice.
I'll say his name when I say the story. Alright, here we go. Yo! Welcome back, Joe Padula Show, WJCM, 1400 AM, where talk radio meets live music.
And Ernesto refuses to sit down.
Why? What's that,
Because nobody
Ernesto?
puts baby in the corner.
No, you're not in the corner.
You can sit on my
Nobody
lap.
puts
Yeah,
baby
you
in
can
the
sit on
corner.
Seth's lap. Yeah.
I'm coming. Hold on.
No, don't sit on this lap, please.
Yeah, do it.
No. Can you give him a lap dance? Go to joepadula.com,
Yes.
click on that studio cam button. You will see the lap dance as Sky makes it rain or claps like a seal. Right, there you go.
No, this was sideways. I'm just raining. It's raining.
That's right. Well, we're going to play a quick on our game, but before we do, yes, Randy hanging out with us, right? Randy, thanks for stopping by today.
Oh, yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah,
That's for
He
sure.
brought his intern to show her how to not behave on radio.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
Things you cannot do on FM.
What's her name?
Lauren.
Lauren, can you hear us okay? Yeah, all right, yeah, she's just like all the other
There you are.
interns, right.
Gorgeous.
But yes, fantastic. But before we get into our on-air game, Felicia Didion will be playing with us too, all right? Clarksville chat group, they got their meet and greet this Saturday at Liberty Park. Be there, get some Dodgers pizza and everything, and get your tug of rope on. Proceeds are going towards St. Jude's, all right? Seth is also hanging out, all right? Thanks for sharing your low moment story with us today.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me.
We're talking about Veterans Hotline and anti-suicide. But Kentucky Republican accused of a racist ad.
No.
Yeah. So we'll play the Kentucky.
No, Republican.
But yeah, Mike Pape. Mike Pape. I think it's pronounced Pape. P-A-P-E. Pape.
Pappy.
Okay. Mike Pappin.
Mark Pappy.
All right, a Republican running to represent Kentucky in the U.S. Congress.
Oh.
All right. Released an ad on April 20th. All right, 420. Go figure.
Okay.
That some are calling racist. Yeah. So in the ad, 3 men
Let's see.
who are apparently supposed to be Mexicans are seen cutting a hole in a fence that sort of fakes like a U.S. border.
Okay.
All right, and says, "Do not cross." Now the men speak Spanglish, as English subtitles appear on the screen, and wear T-shirts that read, "Quote: Stop Trump, stop Cruz, and stop Pape," or as this guy says, Poppy. As they break through the flimsy Pepe. As they break through the flimsy fence.
Copy.
They plot with fake Spanish accents to stop Republican presidential candidates, Trump, Cruz, and of Texas there. But yeah, let's go to the video and you guys make the assessment. Is this racist or funny?
Let's hear it.
All right, here we go. Now, Mark, are you able to raise the volume so the people without headphones can hear?
My pipe.
Vámonos! All right, is it racist? Is it racist?
It's pretty racist.
Is it pretty racist?
It's pretty racist.
Yeah, Bay? What do you say, Bay?
I mean,
Yay or nay? It's your vote.
Oh, it's funny.
Yes, I thought it was funny
I'll
too.
go up to the black guy whether or not it's racist.
it's pretty fun. Yeah.
So racist or not?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's funny racist.
Yes.
All right, so
I can't believe they wasn't any Mexicans.
yeah, no, those
No.
are white actors.
Well, is it the Passion for Cuban or something like that?
No, I think they were doing Mexicans, right?
Cuba's a little bit farther than the fence.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
gotta keep
saying
swimming.
how they look. They look like characters from Miami Vice during the 80s.
Yeah. I bet Poppy Pape wrote the script too.
Pape.
Pipe.
All right, so here we go. You guys ready for a little on-air game brought to you by Wicked Good Sandwiches?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Let's play the Family Root. Yeah, Family Root. Mark, we're gonna take your microphone away from you. All right, hope you don't mind. Here we go. Yeah, microphone swing. Bam, bam, All right, Family Rude. A little like Family Feud, just Clarksvilleized, all right? We took a survey of 100 Clarksville residents, and based on their answers, we're going to see how well you guys answer.
Yeah, our team is in dedication of Hannah Santiago's 21st birthday, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday, Hannah Santiago, okay? Who will not be voting for Mike Pape.
Okay.
Pappy. All right, here we go. Let me find my questions. Which one should we do? Let's do this one right here. Okay. Well, today playing the game, representing the Joe Padula Show, will be Bay. How are you, Bay?
Hi.
All right, Sky. Yes.
Hi.
Hey, and the Ernesto. How are you, Ernesto?
Hello.
Hello. Ernesto, was that racist or not racist? The Mike Pape.
I couldn't hear it, but probably.
Okay. He might have been deaf, but yes.
It looked racist.
Survey says racist. Also playing team guests, representing 1,000 Miles Ministry. That's right, the Sip and Slip Part 2 coming up in July. Man, 300-foot slip and slide, right?
That is right.
And it will be at Clarksville Speedway, huge big party with a purpose. With, adult beverages too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
A 2-day event.
That's right, 2-day event. Get your tickets. How much are tickets for right now?
Tickets right now are $15 for adults.
$15 for adults.
For the whole weekend, that includes camping, $10 for teens,
Right.
and free for youngsters.
I love it, man.
In fact, the first person that posts "Happy Birthday" to Hannah on our page or on your page gets a free ticket.
There you go. Free ticket for the Slip and Slip, which you're expecting a lot of people. But yes, Seth, welcome to the game, Seth.
Thank you.
Also playing the game, team guest, Randy Moonpie Huth of the Gilroy. Yeah, Randy. Randy, let's see. I was hanging out at the Gilroy yesterday. I got to see Lost in Society play. Sammy K. Fantastic live music.
I agree.
And you got Fat Bottom Trivia every Thursday nights.
That's right.
That's right. Episode 118th coming up.
118.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. And yes, representing the Clarksville chat group on Facebook, they got the meet and greet this Saturday at Liberty Park. Be there or be a dodectagon. Felicia Didion. Hi, Felicia.
Hi.
All right, so here we go. All right, Seth, Bay, you're going to be going up against each other to play for control. Bay, what's your buzzer going to be? Ernesto, what? You got a buzzer right there?
No, I don't want to cheat. So.
Oh, you don't want to cheat? Oh, okay, good. All right, Bay, what's your buzzer going to be? Ah. Okay. And Seth, what is your buzzer going to be? Meh.
Very similar.
Sounds like a dying goat.
Very similar.
Buttercup is in this movie.
Buttercup.
Aww.
Who was that, Goat Boy? Jim Brewer back in the day? My next guest is Al Pacino. Right. All right, here we go. First one to buzz gets the answer. Survey 100 Clarksville residents. Name a white animal. Whoa! Mark, you got best ears of all? Who did it? Seth!
He says, I wasn't paying attention.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We'll accept that.
He's going with Donald Trump. Show me Donald Trump! Oh, I'm sorry. No, not Donald Trump. Bay, you get to answer. You not allowed to help. This is only
Not
him.
helping.
Bay?
A goat.
You're going with a
white
goat.
Animal.
It's a goat. It's an animal.
Don't argue with them. You don't have all rights to talk to him yet, Sky. Show me white goat. Sorry. The goats are racist.
Goat.
Well, Randy, now we go over to you.
A sheep.
You're going with a sheep.
Yeah.
Sheeple.
Well, Clarksville, show me sheep. No, I'm sorry, Randy.
What?
Sheep
What?
is not on the list. Again, we asked Clarksville people. Ernesto, we're still fighting over control.
Yeah.
Bunny rabbit.
Nah, okay.
It's
Got
gotta
mine.
be on there.
Show me rabbit. Yeah! Team Joe Padula Show. Either you guys get to play or pass. You guys want to play or pass?
How many others are there?
There are a total of 5 answers on the board. Exposed is rabbit. You guys we gonna play or pass? Sky,
What?
play or pass?
I'm always playing.
All right, they're playing. Okay, here we go.
Way to be decisive. Not.
Now it pulls
Okay.
back.
Well, Sky, you're up.
All right.
Name a white animal.
Kitty.
Well,
We just did this one.
thank God there's a K in front of this word. Show me kitties. Yes, cat. Well accepted. Nice job.
I know.
Ah.
Mike's are up.
Weather warning. Weather warning.
A kitty.
It's a weather warning.
Wow.
Storm, guys.
I think the real name is Stormy.
Issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Stewart County in Middle Tennessee, Houston County in Middle Tennessee, Montgomery County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 4:53 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 8 miles southwest of Dover to 7 miles northeast of Mattoon, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected.
Thank you.
Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, entries.
We're all gonna die!
You live in a trailer? Well,
Do we have a basement here, Mark? Nope. No, we don't have a basement.
You're in it.
All right, everyone to the attic.
Yeah, we do have one of those.
We do have an attic, right?
Continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately.
Oh my God! Imagine we have to go to somebody's house on Martin Street.
Remember,
Did
What's,
you-
what's
I think
most
John's got
comforting
metal
is that
desk. I'm
that
getting
tower
that.
out there is the original tower from 1941, so 60-mile-an-hour winds.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, show me interrupting cow. All right, meow. All right, as you heard, there is severe thunderstorm warnings on our way. Okay.
Yep.
All right, take cover, take cover. Bring your radio so we can keep you updated on Family Rude. All right. Okay, so you got cat, you got rabbit. Bay, you're up.
Dog.
Name a white animal, and you're going dog.
Why can't I help Babe? Can I help Babe?
Show me dog. I'm sorry, Bay. Dog. That is yes, your first X.
Well,
Oh, I got
you
it.
gotta stop
First
asking
X.
Babe about white animals. He's racist. He has no idea.
All right, Ernesto, you got one X on the board.
A duck.
Yeah.
A white duck.
Yeah.
A sawan?
I mean, our birds are
He
animals,
said
right?
duck.
Are birds animals? Or are they
Show me duck.
Birds.
Sorry, there is no such thing as a white duck in Clarksville. A white duck. Half whack. Two X's. Sky, either you get this correct and you continue to play,
Okay.
or you get the third X, and yes, the guests
I know
get to
what
try
I'm
and
saying.
steal.
I know what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
Little white mouse.
You going with a white mouse?
Yeah.
Ah, a little titmouse maybe.
Oh, a little white mouse.
Ah, titmouse. Remember, Mark?
Titmouse Owens.
Yeah.
It's a spirit animal.
Oh, you got the finger.
It's a spirit animal.
Show me white mouse.
Take it.
I'm sorry.
What the,
Third
what the
X.
hey?
What the hey?
What the hey?
All right. Well, I mean,
Stop clapping.
Felicia, what do you think it is? I mean, this is as a count. We're just observating. Observating.
Yeah.
Making observations. Yes. Talk out loud. Talk out loud.
There you go.
What do you guys think?
I think it's a
It's okay. Go into the microphone.
swan
You go.
or a cow.
You're saying swan or a cow?
I'm still thinking, did Donald Trump out?
Donald Trump is still out. Yes.
Yes.
The white
I
animal.
am not an animal.
It's huge.
It's a cow or a swan or a...
So right now you guys are debating
No, we
between
already
cow or
said
swan.
dove. D-O-V-E,
It's
dove.
not an armadillo. I can...
Nope. Randy, what do you guys say?
We say cow.
You guys are going with cow.
White cow.
Well,
I don't know, white cow.
show me cow. No, I'm sorry. Team Jumper doing the show wins.
Wait, I want to know what the rest of that. I want to know what these animals
It was swan.
All right. Well,
Swan.
number 5 answer was pig.
What?
Pig.
White pig?
Yeah, a white pig, a Caucasian. in
That's
some
Donald
cases.
Trump.
Yeah,
That's Donald
that-
Trump.
That's
A
what I
white
said.
pig is Donald Trump. We,
A racist
we
pig.
win.
Racist pig.
Racist
I had it
I
first
thought
go.
that was more of a peach color.
I agree, but again, this is what the people say. Okay.
We won.
Number 4 answer on the
Man
board.
and his white pigs.
Horse. A white horse.
I said
Yeah. The horses are white.
I said that one.
They get paid more too.
Yeah.
The number 3 answer you guys got was cats.
Yep.
Okay. Number 2 was rabbits. Nice job there.
We're gonna be swan.
And the number 1 answer, polar bear.
What?
Polar bear.
Wow,
We don't have those in
that.
Clarksville.
Yeah. They do have.
We don't have ducks here either.
Yeah, but they do have Klondike
Or
bars.
sheep.
Or sheep. But congratulations to those who won.
I
And
nailed that one.
congratulations to those who did not. Overall, looking good sandwiches. Go check it out. 605 Cumberland Drive. Sky, locally, what do you got? Take us to break.
Well, we've got Google Fiber that's open for business in Nashville, connecting 4 apartments and condominium buildings in Nashville's core to its gigabit speed internet and launching a fiber space in the Gulch. The milestone comes 15 months after Google Fiber announced Nashville as its new market. In the meantime, existing providers AT&T and Comcast have upped their own fiber rollout in Middle Tennessee and have begun offering the ultra-fast connection to area homes and apartments. Now, Martha Vester, who leads Google Fiber's Nashville operations, did not provide updates on neighborhood connection or how the sign-up process will work, but she emphasized the company's commitment to customer service and to connecting as many homes as possible. She says, quote, our goal is really to connect the lion's share of Nashville, not just apartments and condos, but all residents, whether they are in single-family homes or a multi-dwelling unit and small businesses as well.
What do we have to do to get the fiber here?
When Google get here.
Yeah. No, Ernesto, you still say no? It's not going to come here.
No, I mean, I've seen them build the fiber infrastructure.
Uh-huh.
So basically, it's like cable. So if you were to get Charter or CDE, they still use the same cable. It's just you pay a certain provider to turn that cable on. It's going to be the same thing with fiber. But what I'm hearing is that Google's not going to be allowed to here.
Because of contracts and other stipulations?
Little monopolies, maybe.
Man.
Yeah.
Because, 100 times faster, right? Right? Is that what they're
100 times faster, a little bit less features. So with Charter and all them, you get like on-demand stuff. You can do it on the tablet and stuff.
Right.
Google's not there yet with television.
Well, will this up the game of CDE and Charter?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah, they're not
I
even
hope so.
out in Woodlawn yet.
Because I like them, and if they can up their game, better off to them. That's the power of competition, is everyone rises,
Oh, yeah.
Those $29.99 deals and $170 bills are.
Yeah,
Somebody's
right?
got to change something about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this
Cable is
second,
expensive.
You shake hands for $30 and you get a bill for $180. It's weird.
Very weird.
Interesting.
Well, this segment of the show is brought to you by O'Connor's Irish Pub off Exit 1. Thursday is Ladies' Night with Ernesto.
Ernesto!
Friday is live 90s music with the Uncle Jesse Band, and Saturday is Neil Brock and the Cover Up. Outdoor beach volleyball, cornhole, beer pong, and more is also available. And for details, you can visit o'connorsfun.com.
Arkansas begins drug testing welfare recipients.
Okay.
Is it going to get controversial in here? It just may. We also got some headlining news, some entertainment news. We got one more local, right? Or do we get all the locals?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
We got a couple more?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you got for us locally when we get back?
Well, we've got a 911 call that's released from the Music City Central bus station shooting. We've also got a Clarksville police seeking a suspect in a homicide over on Harrier Court.
Yeah, Randy, did you see this shooting in Nashville?
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy.
Very, very severe.
We're living in a crazy world. But, luckily, we got some great live music coming up in a bit to help us get through it.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Lou Richards. Chief, is Sarah Lou out there? No, she's a hottie, too. She better hurry up.
Oh, he'll spot her then.
Her talent is very hot. Her talent is very hot.
Trying to get me killed. My wife is listening.
No, it's all right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your wife is back. How many times did you go to the nudie bar while she was gone? Did you go at all?
3 times, I think.
3
Zero.
times. I saw his car there.
Zero.
I saw the actor there.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Oh.
What was that, Cat West?
You
man?
ain't got
Come
no
on.
photographic evidence.
Could have done better than Cat West. Come on now.
There's nothing else.
What's that, Ernesto? What's that place in Nashville? Menage? Yeah, you could have went to Menage.
Oh, gross. No, it's got an age limit, doesn't it?
Yeah, oh, Chief.
God, I hope
55.
so. Oh.
Randy, do you gotta take off? Can you stick around?
I gotta take off.
Okay, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks for playing. The
Good to meet you,
conversation, man. Appreciate it all, brother. And yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you soon. Fat Bottom Trivia tomorrow at the Gilroy.
Oh, yeah.
118 episodes.
That's right. My fat bottom will be there.
It's named Fat Bottom because of Fat Bottom Grooves.
Yeah, not Randy's big A. Give him the big C.
No, your big A's looking good, man. What have you been doing?
Squats.
Living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been holding back on calorie. What's the secret?
I stopped drinking sweet tea and sodas.
Yeah.
And how much of a difference just by drinking, not drinking that stuff, right?
Dude,
Good
it's
deal.
amazing.
World of a difference.
And man, I love sweet tea.
Yeah, I know you do. I know. He used to snort it in the back of.
I used to inject it intravenously into my body.
Yeah.
Powder packets.
He used to take the granules.
Yeah.
Let's play Fat Bottom Trivia.
I traded in soda for sweet tea. Now I gotta change that program.
Yeah. Oh, you can't do the sweet tea. Sorry. Yeah, no sodas, no sweet tea. Just apple cider vinegar. Just drink that with water. It flushes you. It gives you the abs, man.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
That's one of the big secrets for Operation Absolutely.
A beautiful operation.
Thank you. All right, and Felicia, you can stick around, right, for a bit?
Sure.
Yes, that's a yes. All right, we got her. We bullied her right on the air.
Yeah, you did.
It's hot.
All right, don't go nowhere. Yeah, it is warm in here. That's
It's
for
hot.
sure.
It's real hot.
Clarksville, your conversation continues when we get back. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJCM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
That's a guy.
Safe and sound. Seth, you don't have to leave yet, do you?
As long as you need me, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Let's go, woman.
Great new deal. Days of high-level dealing and dealing just to get the best price for the car of your choice are now over thanks to Great Deals. A 35 Ford sales center, Ford, Lincoln, and Hopkins.
Ooh, it's gonna rain.
We gotta do traffic real quick.
Oh, traffic.
And let Jokey grant you a deal.
Randy.
10 seconds.
Scott.
The deal for you. Check out and let grant you a deal on Facebook. Get the 5505 Boulevard in Hopkinsville today and say grant you a deal.
Time now for a traffic update here on WJZM Radio, brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group. Traffic moving along smoothly in the Clarksville area. We don't have any accidents reported at this time. We do have a couple traffic stops around town, the latest being on Peters Mill Road, Cumberland Drive, and Dover Road. Be on the lookout for those, as well as your usual afternoon slow spots, including Wilma Rudolph and New Providence Boulevards, Fort Campbell traffic on 41A and the intersection of Madison Street and MLK Boulevard. All usually slow this time of day. Slow down, stay alert, and have a safe ride home on this Wednesday afternoon. As always, this traffic update brought to you by our friends at the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1972. This storm is crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be a bad one.
I brought my umbrella.
Wednesday, karaoke. Thursday, ladies night with Ernesto. Friday, live heavy music with the Uncle Jesse Band. Saturday, we're rocking the cover up. More is at o'connorsfun.com.
Welcome to Journey's Eye Studio of Clarksville, where one-of-a-kind vintage and modern furnishings are awaiting your arrival. Journey's Eye provides the special touches ideal for homeowners, businesses, realtors, and designers alike. The handcrafted Journey's Eye pieces are created in Clarksville, with unique items collected from around the world at affordable prices. Meet and greet Jody and Steve at 131 Franklin Street in historic downtown Clarksville, and visit online at Journey'sEyeStudios.com. Journey's Eye Studio, enhancing your home and business surroundings. Change. It's not a choice, it's an opportunity. The question is, do you let it happen or do you make it happen? At Daymar College, they believe you have the power to make the changes you want in your life. The question is, do you have the passion? They are here to help you gain the skills, knowledge, and tools you need to make those changes. To reignite your passion. Classes start soon, so enroll now. Call 888-520-3415 or visit applyddaymar.com today. Daymar College is authorized for operation as a post-secondary educational institution by the Tennessee High Education Commission. Career Education accredited by APICS. Join the Tilted Kill Girls for the kickoff to summer's Cinco de Mayo party on Thursday, May 5th. The fun begins at 3 p.m. with happy hour appetizers for all Kill Clan members. And you can sign up that day with $12 Corona buckets, $2 Dos Equis Pines, $3 assorted tequila shots, plus the drawing for a massive patio party set. The Kill is the perfect place to celebrate your Cinco de Mayo. So get ready to kick the summer off the right way with the Kill Girls Cinco de Mayo patio party, Thursday, May 5th. The Tilted Kill of Clarksville, located across from Governor Square Mall.
Visit Advertising, Clarksville's largest and longest running indoor advertising, can provide a captive audience for your ad. We guarantee that consumers will read your ad. Who else can say that? On average, people spend between 1 to 3 minutes smack dab in front of information about your business. You can target the customers you want by age, gender, interest, or zip code. Make your business name come to mind when consumers need your product or service. Call Wiz Advertising at 931-220-9044 or check them out on the web at wizads.com. WHIZZABS.com.
All right, let's do our last 20 minutes of radio before we all get put in the wig.
Before we all get what? Vaporized?
You want to take one of these chairs out, man?
Yeah, I'm taking one of the chairs out.
Maybe if we get lucky, the right tornado will get us and we'll land in Colorado. Maybe not. Broadcasting from Broncos Stadium, smoking the killer.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh,
Whoa.
bad weather.
You called it.
Look what he
That is the worst weather service ever.
We all gonna die. It's tornado come.
The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 117.
Watch out for tornado.
11 p.m.
Why you gotta say that? Tornado?
Includes the following
Yeah, this.
in Kentucky.
Are you scared of tornadoes?
Remember, a tornado watch means
If you ain't, something wrong.
It's too hilly over here.
Yeah, we're on Martin Street.
You know what I'm saying? It's
They
too
don't come
hilly.
here.
Okay.
I only was downtown got hit because how flat it was and how the updraft happened. And then it jumped. Now, if we was in Hot Town, then it'd be a different story.
You know how we have a traffic update? What do we do a weather update?
This is our weather update.
There's no need for a window update.
Joe got him movie and boat.
It's all yours.
What are those taste like?
Right as the bump.
Ah, thing was meant to be.
You lost some advertising.
I need the money. You know what I need. Come around the corner.
Ain't no telling what you got in there.
All right, here we go. Yoa.
It's true.
Banana.
Live in Hollywood for you.
Yeah, sing it. Go for it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
This is a great song.
Right.
This is the Brothers album. The whole thing was just great. And they played the Grammys that year, I think, too.
I could play this. I could play the riff on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
No,
what?
you can't.
On this song right here.
On what though?
On a guitar.
No, you
Play the
can't.
guitar.
Yeah.
Prove it.
I almost brought my ukulele.
Prove it.
I could do it on the ukulele too.
There's a guitar in here.
Da 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 da. I could do that part. Da da da.
That's the air guitar joke.
Da. Welcome back to the show. Joe Padula Show, WJZM's 1400 AM.
Hey.
WJZM broadcasting since 1941.
How many years is that, Joe? How many
75.
years? 75 years.
Did the math right in my head. Swear it wasn't right in front of me. Swear. Man, Arkansas begins drug testing welfare recipients.
About time.
Whoa!
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get into some more local stories, but yes, Arkansas has implemented a new drug testing program for state welfare recipients. Under the new requirements, those who receive benefits from temporary assistance for needy families and transitional employment assistance may be subjected to a drug test. If they test positive, they must undergo a treatment program.
Oh.
The new welfare requirements, were enacted when the Arkansas legislature passed Act 1205 in 2015.
Yeah.
Republican Governor Asa Hutchinson signed the bill into law and has defended the price tag of the program, which is estimated to cost between $1.45. I'm sorry, you ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Which includes, if added all up, $1.7 million. The objective for the TANF or other welfare recipients is to identify those that are drug dependent, get them into treatment, not cut off the benefits.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
But get them into treatment.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And get them back on being productive and working to create work opportunities.
That's heavy. And if they don't go to the treatment?
Right? The Arkansas Department of Workforce Services began enforcing a pilot program in April.
Okay.
Not all applicants for the TANF and the TEA will be asked to take a drug test. Instead, applicants for benefits now include 2 questions. The question first is whether or not the applicant has ever been involved in illegal drug use. The second asking whether or not applicant has ever had their employment terminated due to drug use. That's it. All you got to do is say no, right?
Well, now they can check up on that.
Well, applicants who answer yes to either question will be required to take a urine sample, drug test. You got to pee in the cup. I used to overfill it in the Army.
That's only if you say yes.
All the time. Now, if they refuse,
Right.
they will be barred from receiving benefits for 6 months. Now, if they comply and test positive for illegal drugs,
Yeah.
they will still receive benefits, but be required to enroll in a treatment program.
All right.
Excellent.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till you're done.
Okay, all right.
I'm making
Oh,
my
you,
notes.
oh, you got some notes?
I got notes.
I like your pen too. It's like a wooden. I like
Yeah,
your
an
pen.
artist in Chattanooga made it. It's pretty awesome.
I gave it to her.
Can I
Dig
have it?
No. No, you can't. See how fast I snatched that away?
You're stealing your welfare pen. Now, if an adult with dependents who receives TANF benefits is suspended from the program, those welfare benefits will be given to a family member, so the children remain provided for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Ellie Wheeler, the senior policy analyst for Arkansas Advocates for Children and Families, slammed the new program, deeming it ineffective and costly. Quote, on the surface, it sounds like it would be helping people, or you'd help people with their drug abuse problems. But the reality is, so few people are actually identified. Hutchinson has stated that even if the program is ultimately not cost effective, it will be worth the trouble. Interesting. Now you got a couple state reps in there who criticized the program by adding complexity to confusion to an already complex and confusing program, and
Right.
we're accomplishing nothing. Yeah, I mean, but here it is. I mean, then you got another state senator saying that who sponsored the bill admitted that applicants could simply lie about their drug use, but added, "You can't legislate morality." That's my only issue with this. Here it is. Do you do drugs? Have you ever done drugs? Have you been fired for drugs? No. And then boom, here you go. Here's your benefit. But I like the idea that they're looking to fix that problem.
Oh, they're gonna fix that.
How's that so?
They're gonna fix it because you can always find out if somebody got fired
Right.
for using drugs because it goes in the work record.
Right.
And so it's all in time.
So, and I like the fact that there's an opportunity for the kids to still receive the benefits.
Yeah. Because man, there's just parents out here that just use their welfare check to get their drugs, man.
Right.
You know, and they it's a shame.
Yeah, it's
Right.
a shame. It's actually very agitating. I mean,
Yeah.
because I mean, here we are. I understand people are down on the luck, and we're always trying to help out to get them back up on their feet.
Now,
Right.
but now I'm talking about the people that
Live off
don't
of it.
want to do nothing.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
well fully capable of doing
Right.
something, but
Right.
they don't want to do nothing.
And not on drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
So
what I'm saying?
you're saying that the people out there that just
That's
want
it.
the benefits, even though they don't do drugs or anything, yeah, those are the people that need to be. Well, how do you sort out this mass?
Well, I think they should go back and amend this
Okay.
and say that people have to pass a drug test in order to be eligible for welfare.
Whoa,
And
Sky
of
with an
course
iron
it's-
fist.
And of course, it's got to be different in places where you have the legalization movement, where they've got it medicinally and recreationally. So that's my
Okay.
my first point is that it should be a test for anyone that wants to go on state assistance.
Well,
and second,
I like that.
Yeah. Secondly, if they fail that test,
Mhm.
they probably don't. They're spending their money on getting high,
Right.
and not on taking care of the things that they need to take care of. So no, refuse them.
Well, if they're
They do not need it. I mean, if they need it for their kids, they can get it for their kids. It has to be a child eligibility thing. But if they're on a bunch of drugs, they probably don't need to have those children in the household either.
Well, that's
and you're
the
dealing
thing.
with a wholly other problem.
If they get caught for drugs, then they go into the treatment system, and then
Right.
the treatment system.
So that's my third
Where they
note
get-
here is the treatment system. The
Right.
treatment system is a 6-week program where they have to go at a very inconvenient time in the middle of the day 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And the total cost of this program is $7,000.
Okay.
So that shows either that person is going to be charged $7,000, and they're already looking
No,
to be
the
on
state's
status.
picking up the-
They're, they
state's picking up
sometimes-
the bill.
Sometimes legally
No, in
they
this
have
one,
to
they-
pay for it themselves.
No,
So-
the state's picking up the bill. It
Right,
says
so
it here.
so then in that case, if the state's picking up the bill, how many of these numbers are gonna be flubbed? How much of this money is gonna go into some senator's pocket somewhere or somebody else that's gonna misappropriate funds? Because now they've gotta keep it, and that's a lot of money to keep track of.
Right.
That's an expensive program.
There's been programs like this and laws and jails and all kinds of things
They- yeah.
set up that I've dealt with in my life, and let me tell you, it saved my life. And there is no price that you can put on one life. And if one life saves, if all the money that's spent only
Yeah.
saves one life, and if it turns out to be a person like me, because I save lives now,
Yeah.
and if it turns out to be something like that, it's well worth it.
Yeah, I like some of what Sky said, okay? I think, yes, drug test no matter what. No questionnaire. Okay,
You want
okay,
state assistance.
Here's assistance. We understand you're down on your luck. Okay,
Yeah.
here's the cup.
But get clean.
Make us a
Get clean.
surprise.
If you need help, get clean.
All right, and hey, if you failed the drug test, okay, all right, here's these treatment centers, okay, you have to report here at this certain time, okay,
Yeah.
and yeah, I like the fact that the money will be given to a family member, so but then that family member needs to be treated too. Then,
But I also
you know what I
think
mean?
if you're testing positive for drugs, you shouldn't even have your kids in your
Yeah,
house.
and I understand what that
Maybe
meant
they
too.
should
Yeah.
So
take the kids until the mom's clean or
It's a
something
rough,
like
it's a
that.
whole secondary plan that's gotta be put in.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sky, locally, what do you got for us as we get ready for a break?
Well, we've got the 911 call that was released from the Music City Central bus station shooting. Now, Metro Police on Tuesday released a 911 call made to dispatch on Monday after a quadruple shooting broke out at the Music City Central bus station in downtown Nashville. She quoted as, "We're laying on the ground, ma'am, send the police. Oh my God," a frantic woman tells the Metro Police and the fire dispatcher during the call just after 3:30 p.m. Quote, "We're at the main transit downtown. There's been a shooting here at MTA. A guy just got shot. The other guy is lying on the ground, and I think he's dead," the woman says. Less than a minute into the call, the woman tells the dispatcher she sees multiple officers arriving at the scene. Metro Police say at least one gunman fired shots inside the Charlotte Avenue station located next to the Municipal Auditorium in downtown Nashville's Central Business District. Gunfire struck 4 teenagers, including the intended target, 18-year-old Javius Chapman, and the police spokesman, Don Erin. Said the police spokesman Don Erin. Now, Chapman, who was critically injured, suffered a gunshot wound to the torso and was taken by ambulance to Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where he's listed in critical condition Monday night. On Tuesday, Chapman's condition had been upgraded to stable. 2 16-year-olds, Nathaniel Webb and Jonathan Stoner, and 17-year-old Jalynn Jeffries suffered minor injuries. They were also taken to Vanderbilt Hospital for treatment, where they were treated and released. 2 17-year-old boys who were detained Monday outside the John Sevier State Office building near a discarded pistol were interviewed in detail at the Central Precinct and released on Monday night. Both denied any connection to the firearm, Erin said, and as of Tuesday, no charges had been filed against them and the shooting remained under investigation.
You think it was definitely a personal connection, right? Those kids were targeted?
Probably online, it's
Man, unbelievable. Like, here it is. You think you're safe, and you think at a bus depot, you're just hopping on the bus, going where you gotta go.
You think you're safe at a bus depot?
And all of a sudden, bang, 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 bang.
I
mean, to be honest with you, like,
I never feel too safe with the
you
bus
should
system.
you should be feeling safe, though. I mean, here it is. You got a city-ran facility.
Cops everywhere.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, this should be a safe place.
Yeah.
Should be, but obviously, our safe windows closing very, very quickly.
I'll tell you what is a safe spot.
Where's that?
Infinity Dance Fitness Academy.
Ah, it's so safe there. I love it there.
Oh, just dancing here, a nonprofit organization committed to creating health and wellness through a variety of dance disciplines. Registration is underway and slots are available but limited, so you can get your child enrolled today at infinitydfa.org. Infinity Dance Fitness Academy, forever dance, forever fit, forever you.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need more dance-offs instead of gun violence.
More dancing.
We should have one on the show.
You know, a dance-off.
Yeah. We had a twerk off.
Yeah, Bay, you want to do a dance-off with me?
It was legendary.
Are you scared? Just like when I beat you in ping pong, I'll beat you in the dance-off?
He's too good.
Yeah.
He's too good.
Felicia, you want to do a dance-off?
I just want to.
No, I'm good.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's do a dance-off this Saturday over
We
at
can do
Liberty
that.
Park.
We can do that.
Man, the Clarksville chat group, I love what you guys are doing over there. And you're
Thank
doing your
you.
meet and greet this Saturday.
Yes.
I hope, you got 8,000 people on your page.
Yeah, great numbers.
Hopefully, you guys get to, 100 plus
At least
showing
100,
up.
yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Be nice.
It will happen. All right, but we got to get out of here. We got to get ready for a break here. But when we get back, Sarah Lou Richards. Let me tell you something about Sarah Lou. I love me some Sarah Lou.
Thanks for having me.
No, I mean Felicia, you rock. I dig your style. I dig your mission, your passion. It's real. It's needed.
Thank
okay?
you, thank you.
It's needed. Clarksville needs a good network, and way to make sure that it's done through the social
We hope
media.
you make it there.
Absolutely.
Saturday.
Yeah, I should be able to stop on by. I
At
can't
least
stay
stop
long.
by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll definitely be able to stop
Come
on by.
say
And say,
hi.
hey, how you doing? Well, you got some free T-shirts. Chief AJ.
We do.
Yeah, Chief AJ. He loves his T-shirts.
You gotta donate though. Donate it.
Oh, don't worry. We donate. We party with a purpose. That's
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. But,
All right.
but thank you. I appreciate
you.
everything, Felicia.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, Felicia.
Now you can say it.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, you must hate that.
I do. Yeah. I'm changing my name.
All right, Clarksville, don't go nowhere. When we get back, talk radio meets live music with Sarah Lou Richards.
Wow.
That's right. Joe Padilla Show. Absolutely.
Hey, babe, I think your windows are down. Mine are.
Felicia, can we do a picture?
Yes.
All right. See Saturday.
Yeah. Not just a video.
The legend. That's right. That's right. Sarah, if you can. Here we go.
I know I feel red, but you think I'm working hard.
My windows are closed.
Oh, thank you.
So you want to stand up or you want to sit down?
I'll sit. Do I get a bit here?
Right here. I'll move that microphone. You want to sit down? Well, I got to sit still here.
Nah, come on, this is the picture.
I don't have to. Right there. Corner over there.
Here's timeout, Dad.
In the middle.
Just sit.
LBI has hit the area hard and has proven itself to be the industry leader for today's body art and custom accessories.
No. We're also live streaming, so you say hi to your friends.
Hi to my friends.
What's up, Clarksville? This is Randy Heath from the Gilroy.
I'll send you links to the pictures, the audio, with the whole thing. Good work. Drive safe out there.
Brother Doc here, and I've got the best beef jerky unsurpassed by anyone. Brother Doc's beef jerky not only offers the traditional flavors, but also the ones that can't be found.
Yeah, it is. Well, lots of equipment, but not a lot of meat.
So many more. Our everyday special here at Brother Doc is
All right.
You eating that sushi, man? Really?
Yeah, it was March from today.
Still though. Really?
Can you sit here?
Yeah.
Right next to Subway. Brother Doc's one bite, and you can leave.
All right.
Let's get ready for section 125. Section 125
You got a minute 23.
No. Oh, it's not mine.
NHL, UFC Fight Night, NASCAR, golf, soccer, college games, and more. Get over to 125 Franklin Street in downtown
Falls.
Clarksville and order your
Got it.
best of Clarksville
Oh, they eat there.
Fair enough.
all week long. Check them out on Facebook for more.
Everybody's phones on vibrate silent until they get drunk.
Sarah, which one should we come in with?
Want some drink? Oh, no, I'm
Let's
good.
come in with.
Fitness Academy is the city's only nonprofit
Mile marker one. It ain't easy. I ain't easy.
How about-
What's something upbeat?
Let's do Avery. Is that track 2?
Avery?
Yeah.
Okay. Avery, sir. Come in with Avery.
Thank you, Owens.
Said about ready, man.
Forever fit, forever you.
That wind is crazy out there.
Yeah.
Mark, you're crazy out there.
I like the rain. I'm not going to be out there. It's
Raindrop keep falling.
might be crazy. It's going to be in here. All I can think about is that old tower out there.
Where's Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
Yes,
Oh, that had fun.
That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite movies.
Oh, he's so cute.
We're making the Magnificent Seven.
All right, here we go. Yo. Yeah. Welcome back. Good to have you back. And you'll be very pleased that you've stuck around this
Yes.
this debauchery known as the show. Because we're about to do some live music here in a moment with a fantastic artist. She's been on the show before. Very impressed. Not only with her in-studio performances, but on stage as well. I mean, she surrounds herself with very talented artists out there.
Nice.
All right, but we're going to try and help tell her story and push her sound because I think it's worthy of it. Even though I'm not the barometer of who
I
is
thought you were
worthy.
the worthiness. Friends there.
You know what? I am the barometer. You're right.
You are the barometer.
I am the
of friends.
barometer of trend.
You know what? You heard it here first.
That's right. And that noise that you're hearing, no noise. I don't like that word. That's sound. Okay, that's that non-din, that pleasant din. Yes, that's soothing.
Narrowing it down.
Vibrations that are entering
I
your
think
ears.
It's kind of a Stevie Nicks-y. It's a little bitey. I dig it.
I dig it too, and I dig her. It's Sarah Lou Richards. Sarah, how are you? All right.
I'm good. Thanks
Great.
for having me back.
That's great to have you back. All right, you look great as always, no doubt about it.
Thank you.
Who do I see you recently posting pictures with? Was it Adam? Adam McDonough?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, oh, he's so great.
My favorite collaborator.
Yeah, he's so good. He's so
Yeah,
good. Well,
he is.
He's only as good as you, so
Well,
that's great.
I'll take it.
That's right. And you've been pretty busy. I mean,
Yeah, I was on the road a bunch already this year and been busy writing, and I played last night in Nashville at the 5 Spot.
Cool.
And
Nice.
Getting ready to hit the road again in a week here.
I love it. I love it. Now, originally you're from Wisconsin, huh?
I sure am. My dad's in studio with us today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello.
yes, Papa Richards, yeah, Daddy-O.
All the way down from Wisconsin. He heard good things about the radio station and just had to be here.
Oh, good deal.
Who lied to you, sir? Who lied? Sir, how many times have you been asked for cheese curds since you got down here? All right, I mean, is everyone asking you for the cheese curds?
They were until they got stocked at Kroger.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, they have them at Kroger now.
Yeah, but it's not as good, right?
Yeah, no, they're cheddary,
No,
not
they're
squeaky.
Yeah,
directly from
I like the squeaky one.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, they're just as squeaky as the ones in Wisconsin.
No,
Not as fresh.
No,
Yeah.
you're right.
Super squeaky.
Yeah. Cheese curds, the
Cheese curds.
good ones. They squeak when you.
They're squeaky cheese.
And they sell them in gas stations, like as you check out at the gas station in Wisconsin.
fresh.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Where, in Wisconsin?
Yes.
Oh my God. You
Yeah,
guys are
not
crazy.
They're everywhere.
Not
Oh,
in
it is.
Nashville, you know?
Yeah, no.
No.
You haven't been missing it. Sorry.
No, they sell meth in the gas stations in Nashville.
It's a little different market.
Oh, sorry.
Mostly crack.
Too soon.
Still just a lot of crack.
Speaking of which, Sky, headlining news. What do you got for us?
Ooh, well, once again, there were no minor surprises, or no major surprises rather, in yesterday's presidential primaries in the northeastern states. Donald Trump won all 5 Republican primaries, while Hillary Clinton took 4 of 5 on the Democratic side, with Bernie Sanders winning only Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Both Trump and Clinton now seem to almost like a lock to win their party's nominations, and Trump later said that he considered himself the presumptive nominee.
Yeah, I mean, Trump's going to get the nomination, okay? Hillary's going to get the nomination, all right? Now it is pretty much
Yeah, Kasich and
who's going to
Kruzak,
be
like nothing.
who's going to be the vice president nods. Okay, and like I've been saying since September, I do believe it's going to be a Trump Kasich ticket. Okay, and who do you think, Sarah? Who do you think is Hillary is going to pick as her running mate?
Well, you know, I can't really say, but maybe Tina Fey, Amy.
Yeah, you know what? That'd be
Yeah.
great if she picked Tina Fey.
That'd be
Just
amazing.
keeping it light.
As Tina Fey as Sarah Palin, that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd need that to kind of balance the scales of bitter, cranky lady.
That's right.
You know?
You think Bill would do it? You think Bill would be a running
Is
mate?
he
I
allowed
mean,
to after being
well, have you
impeached,
seen
really?
House of Cards? I mean, they're running together, so.
He wasn't impeached. He was.
Okay, all right, okay.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, House of Cards. I love this show. Oh, I love her
It's
too.
very addicting.
Robin Wright. She's
Yeah.
and she's like the executive producer of the show too.
Oh, is she? I
Which-
didn't realize that.
Yeah, which means she just makes even more money.
Good, good.
It's excellent.
As you wish. She was Princess Buttercup. In,
No way.
Yeah, in Princess Bride.
That just blew my mind.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Flashback.
As you
Yes.
wish. She's
exactly.
hotter now. Isn't that great? She's hotter now than she was back in the day.
That is great.
That's the way it is.
Well, now another
Miracle
one.
Max was great too.
Another one on the presidential side here. The hopeful Senator Ted Cruz intends to name former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina as his vice presidential running mate if he succeeds in winning the GOP nomination. Multiple sources reported on Wednesday. Now, Cruz's move is seen as a last-minute gambit in hopes of shaking up the race and blocking frontrunner Donald Trump, who easily swept 5 primary states across the Northeast on Tuesday. Fiorina, who herself ran for president as a Republican earlier this cycle before suspending her campaign and endorsing Cruz, has been a visible surrogate for the Texas conservatives on the campaign trail.
Yeah, it's a desperation move on Cruz's part. I mean, because here it is. It's not even. He doesn't even have the nomination. Nobody has a nomination yet, and so he's going. Okay, what can I do to get my camp moving in the right
He
direction?
doesn't have the delegates either.
Let me get Carly Fiorina involved, and there she is. Look at her face. Look at her face. Remember when Trump said that? Well, no, she's not on the screen right now. She got some big calves, though, huh? Did you see those? She got some.
Well, if you're one of those people threatening to move to Canada, if a political candidate who you hate wins the presidential election, you may have another reason to go. Canada's new governing party says it will proceed with plans to legalize and regulate marijuana sales, and they plan to introduce legislation to do so next year.
Yeah, but what are they going to do for Trailer Park Boys, huh? Ever watch that show? The whole show is based around doing the drugs, the weed, all right, and not getting caught. Now, if it's legal, that show sucks.
Well, no, actually, if you still doing it illegal, it's still illegal.
That's right. That's right,
You know what I'm
babe.
saying? You still have to get your paperwork and stuff.
That's a good point.
That's right. You still got to pay your taxes, right?
You know?
So
It's
not
all-
doing it up the butt.
It's all about that revenue. Sarah, I mean, being in Nashville, how long now?
Almost 9 years.
9 years. Do you see Tennessee putting it up on the ballot for medicinal marijuana first, and then perhaps recreational? Anytime
Not
soon?
anytime soon.
Not any. 5 years, maybe.
Maybe. Tennessee's not uber progressive, I don't.
Well, you did say Uber, and they are here now in Nashville and
That's
Clarksville.
true.
Yeah, but
That's
in,
right.
in Davidson County, though, we do have the CB oil that did go up before the legislature. It is legal.
All right.
The CB.
But it's still for very severe treatments.
Right.
All right, well, the next time that Apple comes out with a new iPhone, you may not have to camp out in line for it. Apple reports they sold 51.2 million in the quarter, which may sound like a lot, but that's down 16% from the same period a year
Wow.
ago. And it's the first year-over-year decline in an iPhone sales since they debuted in 2007. Now, the new iPhone 7 is expected in early September.
Ernesto, why is this? Why are sales down for Apple?
They're getting a lot of competition from Samsung and LG right now. They're coming up with technology that should have been made available to Apple a while ago. So wireless charging, the VR headsets that are coming out.
Yeah, the virtual reality.
So
right?
a lot of people are transitioning towards the Galaxy. Now, when the 7 comes out, that's a different story.
Now the 7's going to be ahead of the Galaxy.
I believe it'll be on the same tier.
Wow. So Apple fell behind.
Yeah. And they do it quite often, actually.
Well, they do
they
have
get
a-
comfortable, or?
They've got a ton of fancy cases,
Now-
I'll give them that.
You know how they do it? You have to wait to see what the competition got.
Okay.
And then bite their style and then put it with yours.
But if I was Apple, I'd be like, okay, let's not just catch up. Let's surpass on this next.
They're resting on their laurels because they were the pioneers. They came out with that smartphone first.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now they're trying to see what everybody else is going to
See, and I like the Apple products.
Yeah. Well, we've got an unnamed Washington, D.C. man that committed a purse snatching yesterday. While there's no word on how successful his crime was, the getaway was a total fail. For some reason, the man thought it would be a good idea to flee from authorities by hopping the White House fence. The White House was locked down briefly, and the crook was locked down indefinitely.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'll hide in the White House.
Oh, I got a good idea. There's no Secret Service there. I'll tell you what, though. Maybe this guy's been reading the recent stories of the Secret Service.
Yeah, the slackers are.
They've been screwing up left and right. Yeah.
I wonder did they let the dogs get it?
Oh, man. Release the hounds.
Well, according to recent studies, anywhere from a third to 3/4 of Americans get less than the recommended 7 hours of sleep per night. Not only is it bad for you, it's bad for your boss because sleepy workers can lead to mistakes on the job, productivity loss, accidents, and increased health insurance costs. Studies have found that Americans are sacrificing more and more sleep every year, and that missing the equivalent of one night's sleep is like having a blood alcohol content of about 0.1, which is above the legal limit to drive. The lack of sleep can also have a negative impact on heart health and makes people prone to depression and diabetes.
I don't believe this.
People have to pay bills. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta work.
Like, look at it today. I mean, Seth, how much sleep do you get per night, average-wise?
I guess I get about 6-7 hours. I get sleep during the day.
I do about maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3 or 4. I don't tell you.
No nap during the day?
No. There's too much to go on. Like Bay said, bills have to get paid. Turning busy into business is time consuming.
You know, I don't know. It's hard to put a number on it. I go to sleep whenever I go to sleep, and I wake up whenever I get up. I don't keep track of it.
There's other studies too. People who sleep more, okay, are usually larger in size.
Well, there you go.
All right, which doesn't make sense because if you sleep more, you don't have time to, you're not eating. So why are the people that are always awake thinner?
You know what? There's a point where you sleep too
moving
much.
around, right? Burning those calories.
And plus, when you eat right before you sleep, you ain't burning nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst when you eat before you sleep because then you wake up at like 2 in the morning. You got to poo.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
If I sleep like 8.
Oh no.
Not yet. I guess.
Sometimes I don't even get up. I just go, screw it.
If I sleep like 8 hours or more, then I'm tired all day. If I sleep 8 hours or more, I'm tired all day.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's the adverse effect.
You're lucky.
Sarah, you're an artist. Are you lazy?
No, I'm not lazy, but I definitely get 8 hours of sleep.
Well,
My
it
sleep
shows.
is
Look how
very
healthy you look.
She does look great.
Oh, thank you. I'm just getting off the flu.
Fitness-wise, what do you do? I mean, look at you. And could you do me a favor? Could you take off that big ring on your ring finger, put it on the other hand while I flirt with you? Can you do that? I just feel better if you do that, if you don't mind. Make it a pinky ring. It looks good on there.
After
Look at that rock. Hold on, Sky. I'm actually very upset about this.
There we go.
Well,
how did it go? I mean, was this like a promposal? How did the engagement happen?
well, he took me out to a nice dinner.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Flight in Nashville. A friend of ours was the executive chef there.
Ooh.
And then we actually used to work at Maggiano's.
Maggiano's,
He took me
yes.
to the top of the parking garage, which overlooks the
Yeah, that's
Nashville
right.
skyline, and got down on one knee and put the ring on my finger and fumbled some words and then gave me a hug. And then I asked him if there was anything he wanted to ask me.
Oh, he forgot to ask. Oh man!
He just assumed. You can't just assume.
I know. It's
Perfect.
emotional though. It's kind of like,
he was
ugh.
freaking out. He's like, oh my god.
Did you freak out? Did you do the automatic hands to your mouth? You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
a little screaming, kind of crying.
They're like, hey, keep it down up there. Right?
Yeah.
The scream cry.
Good
That's
for
right.
you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Was it a yes or a no?
Yeah.
It was a yes.
Oh,
We're
was it
getting
yes?
married
All right,
in
nice
October.
job. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was a no. She just kept it away.
What did you think about
Have a
it?
nice life. After reviewing 50 years of research, a new study finds that spanking has detrimental effects on children later in life.
What about adults?
Researchers at the University of Texas at Austin and the University of Michigan found that more children were spanked, the more likely they were to not listen to their parents and to act in antisocial ways and to be aggressive and have other mental health problems. Researchers now say that spanking is linked with the same negative childhood outcomes as abuse, but to a slightly lesser degree.
I don't know.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Well, there's a difference between a whooping and a spanking.
That's right. That's right.
To me, a
Okay.
spanking is
Slap on the wrist,
Yeah,
slap on the
that's
butt.
spanking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, the whooping was, I told you and you did it, and
Yeah.
you punish after that.
Yeah, like when the belt comes off, that's a whooping.
Yeah.
All right, but when my mom brought out the wooden spoon, and we used to laugh at her eventually.
Until you got hit with.
Yeah. Well, no. We got to a certain age. I'm like, Mom, I'm 21. Would you stop pulling my pants down and spanking me with the wooden spoon? She used to bring out the metal spatula because we broke the wooden spoon, so she brought out the metal hamburger spatula right after it was used. It's like, oh. It's the last time I said the S word. Seth. In front of her, Seth. That's
So
right.
yeah, most of everybody I know they got whoopings. They grew up good.
Papa Richards.
Yeah.
Well, what? I mean, here it
To
is.
spank or not to spank?
Old school mentality. Spank or not to spank?
Spank.
Spank. That's right. Let the spankings continue.
I saw you got beat your kids.
Was Sarah a good kid or a bad kid?
She was very good.
She was a good kid?
Only
Very
a couple
respectful.
spankings.
That's right. Only a few.
She
Only
learned
a
quick.
couple. You know, like don't touch the stove. I told you not to touch it.
That's right.
What'd you ever get in trouble for back in the day? I mean, you're such a sweetheart. You're
Oh.
such a wonderful person.
I am. But I remember one time I used to be a band geek and I played the clarinet and I didn't want to
Oh.
practice for a week. So I came home and I told my parents that the band teacher said it was okay to take a week off.
Liar!
And I got in trouble for that.
Yeah, that pants are on fire.
Oh yeah. Well, we've got the Oakland Raiders owner, Mark Davis.
Does your soon-to-be potential husband know that you're a big liar?
Hopefully he's not
Does
listening.
now.
Because if it doesn't work out, let me know.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Joe, it's going to be fine because he's a spanker, so it'll be good.
Oh my
Mark Davis will
Her
reportedly
father's right here,
meet
Scott.
with officials. She's getting married. It's okay. She's a grown-up now.
Nasty.
Will reportedly meet with officials in Las Vegas tomorrow and a pledge to move his team to the city if they build a proposed $1.3 billion 65,000 seat stadium near the Strip.
Yeah, I think this is happening. Raiders are moving to Las Vegas.
They coming
Think
back.
so?
They going back to be the LA Raiders.
No, Las Vegas.
Oh,
Vegas
Las
Raiders.
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas Raiders.
Vegas.
Mark, thumbs up. You think this is going to happen?
Yeah.
Raiders going to Las Vegas?
No.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear about this?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they build a certain stadium
If they
right
build
off the
it.
Strip,
If they build it, they will come.
they will.
Oh, they gonna build it.
Yeah, I think. I'm telling you, a
Yeah.
professional sports team out there.
That's gonna be great. That'll be great for them.
That'd be fantastic.
As long as it's got air conditioning. The headlining news is
And hold the Super Bowl out there every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
forget about it. Oh, they know what they're doing.
Headlining News is brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville. Daymar has been helping students achieve their educational and career goals in business, criminal justice, healthcare, technology, and design, plus health and wellness. Now, for more information about your future career, you can visit daymarcollege.edu.
Nice. I love me some Daymar over there.
And they just want me to get all the Raiders signed now. Cause they the only team that really stayed the same.
Yeah, with the logo.
Yeah, and the name.
Yeah, I think the logo will stay the same.
Yeah.
Just the
Las
instead of the
Vegas
LA
Raiders.
Raiders instead of the Oakland Raiders, the LV Raiders. Yeah, absolutely. But
LV.
yeah, some entertainment news real quick. Okay, Charlie Sheen has fired back at ex-fiancee. Well, Scott, you're much better at reading this than me.
Sure.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay, well, Charlie Sheen has fired back at his ex-fiancee, Scotland Rossi, by asking a judge to reject her bid to extend a temporary restraining order against him. Now, Sheen's lawyer claims the restraining order request is just a publicity stunt designed to keep her civil case against Sheen in the news. She sued Charlie, claiming that he failed to tell her that he was HIV positive during their relationship, and she's one of the women that Sheen claims shook him down for millions in hush money to keep the diagnosis quiet.
Charlie bit my finger.
Oh no, Sheen was allegedly heard at making threats against Rossi in the recording of a phone call obtained by Radar Online.
Yeah.
All she want to do is stay negative in the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if Charlie bites her finger, she better go get tested. That's what I'm saying.
That's a pretty rough one.
How about that Charlie Sheen situation, huh? Huh,
Yikes.
Sarah? I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, is it a surprise?
No.
Right? I mean, you live a certain lifestyle, you know, you're
It's a
flamboyant.
playboy.
boyish.
Yeah.
A little bit of a playboy.
He's a wild man.
Well,
Oh, do you know?
Personally, no.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Papa Richard.
Singer Susan
Ain't
Boyle
never
is
gonna
back
come
in the
back
news,
yet.
but not in a good way. Boyle was taken from London's Heathrow Airport by ambulance after having a meltdown.
Ooh.
Witnesses say she was throwing a massive tantrum in the British Airways lounge and had to be forcibly removed by police.
I'm not going.
I'm not getting out of it. You can't make me. And she was hospitalized for evaluation, but was later released and caught in a flight back home to Scotland. Boyle has Asperger's syndrome, and her representative says that's what caused the outburst.
Get your hands off me, Governor. Yeah, remember when she broke the scene? Remember Susan Boyle, right? I mean, here comes this like, I don't know, she looked like a homeless woman walking on the stage. And then all of a sudden she opens up her mouth and it was like pure beauty. Yeah. But obviously she got some issues.
She's got some obscenities in there. Now, while you may think of Beyonce's Lemonade as an entertaining piece of video and music, it turns out that it's actually a CIA propaganda plot designed to cause a civil war. Of course, you should keep in mind that's according to noted conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, who's never been known to be right about any of his numerous theories.
Well, what do you say, Sky? Now, what is this? What I mean, have you, Sarah? You kept up with this?
I haven't listened to any of it.
What's the deal with this? And Summer, come on in here, Summer. You know about this. Yeah, babe. What's up with this lemonade?
No, that's she telling Jay-Z that I know about you cheated on me and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. She went hard on me.
And she's got and she got a following called the Bay Hive, right?
I think so. Yeah. She always
the Beehive.
The Beehive. Okay, I'll be on safe.
But she always had that though.
Yeah. So this lemonade, this album comes out and it's saying that Jay-Z's been cheating on me.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that, and I've also heard that, you know, it's about her dad and her mom, you know, relationship, because her dad did cheat on his, on his wife.
So how can this be a conspiracy theory to start a civil war between the
I
U.S.?
have no idea. I'm not really into Beyonce like that, so.
Oh, you're not. You know.
No Beehive.
I used to be. When she was with Destiny's Child, right? Yeah, I loved her with that.
I didn't do those when I liked.
Yeah, she had better thighs back then too.
The war thing is all about that Illuminati stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, remember when she did the Super Bowl halftime show, right? Do you guys see the Super Bowl halftime show, Seth? Right? When Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of like a cop, anti-cop message, right?
I thought it was just really groovy dancing with some cool vests. So.
Oh no, she made an
Not
X.
anymore.
She made an X.
She made an X. That means what?
She made an X, which means 10.
Oh, okay.
One album.
Means 10. Now, if today is your birthday, you're celebrating it with musician Ace Frehley from the rock group Kiss.
Yes, Ace Frehley.
He's 65.
I'm back.
And
Back
singer
in the New York
Sheena
world.
Easton, who is 57.
Sheena Easton.
And Hannah Santiago, who was 21.
Sheena Easton was that was Prince's girl, right?
That one time.
Yeah.
Or was that Sheila E?
Oh, Sheila E.
That was Sheila E. Okay, Sheena Easton, somebody different. Ernesto knows this.
Well, here it goes.
Ernesto, was it Sheena Easton or Sheila E?
Sheila E.
Or both?
Sheena Easton is an 80s pop star.
Yeah, so maybe she fooled around with Prince. The odds are with her.
Yes.
I think actually she did.
Yeah. Everyone fooled
you.
around her.
Probably.
That's right. Pancakes, blouses.
Gay. Blouse.
Welcome grapes.
Crepes.
The entertainment news is brought to you by the Gilroy, which is voted Tennessee's 8th best pub. The Gilroy is located in downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue and hosts their Fat Bottom Trivia, the city's #1 game show, every Thursday night at 8 p.m.
Cool. There you go. Well, Sarah Lou. Sorry to hear about your terrible news with your ring. But,
I know.
Nah,
All
it's
that
awesome.
happily ever after business.
I love it. It's so cute.
But I mean, how do you find the time to balance your passion for your career, okay, the music career, which is very demanding, especially if you want to be relevant and effective in the music industry, especially in the music mecca of the world known as Tennessee and Nashville.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you able to not only just find that person? All right. Was this Tinder, I believe, right? You were on Tinder.
Yes, definitely.
I knew
yeah,
it.
Big fan.
No, I mean, how do you balance the personal life with the entertainment life?
Well, you just kind of find time for it, I guess. But my fiance is also a student, so he doesn't have a lot of time. He's in pharmacy school.
Is he your student? Are you the teacher?
Yes.
Pharmacy school, though, let me tell you.
It's
good
pretty
deal.
intense.
Great demand for that field right there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
So
now,
we're both pretty busy.
Now, when you're up on stage, you're doing your thing, okay, you're out there, all right. You do a lot of work with other artists.
I do. Mm-hmm.
And while you're doing work with other artists there, do you find it sometimes difficult to work with other personalities? Because musicians, entertainers, very, I don't know, some want to be pampered, some, you know, they don't have a sense of awareness at times.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely run into that, but I think it's the same as with any other job. You're going to have personalities in an office, you know, at a trade show, in meetings, whatever. So I just try to think about it as it's no different than anybody else.
Any ever have to deal with any drama Behind the scenes, because I know you're professional. You don't keep it up on the stage, but behind the scenes, because I know there's drama out
I
there.
mean, there
so how do you
is.
deal with
I've
it?
been really lucky. I mean, my band that I play with is awesome. They're all really laid back guys, and I choose who I collaborate with really carefully. So that's why I really only collaborate with Adam.
Adam McDonough, he's so good.
Yeah, he's awesome. So if it ain't broke, there's no reason to fix it.
I want him on the show Friday. Can you help make that happen?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, that'd be great to get Adam in here.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get him on our buddy's Randy show too. So we can do
Okay.
like a nice little Clarksville tour if he needs to.
Yeah, for
that'd be
sure.
great. But, what's the song you want to sing here today?
Well, I was thinking I would do a blues song.
Oh,
yeah, love the
blues
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Love it.
One time I was a blues artist.
One time at band camp.
Yeah. Can I take these off?
Yeah, yes, please do, please do. She was talking about her headphones, by the way. Her headphones is what she
Yes,
was.
that's right. For all the
Sorry,
listeners out
Papa
there.
Rich. Man, I'm surprised I haven't got a spanking yet.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Jeez.
But,
So yes, this is a blues song that I wrote on the plane out to California a few years ago, and it's written from a guy's perspective who, is that good?
yeah, it's very good.
Who got screwed over by his lady friend.
And
sorry.
what is the name of the song?
Plain blue, plain like an airplane,
So plain like an airplane, okay?
blue like the color.
Blue like the color. So
Yeah.
let me tell you, you check out all of her stuff at sarahlourichards.com. Like her on Facebook,
Please.
okay? Follow her on Twitter and Instagram. Get her music, okay? It's unique. It's actually very intelligent music.
Well,
Does
thank
that make
you.
sense?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very intelligent.
I appreciate that.
So without further ado, here she is, Sarah Lou Richards.
Well, let me tell you a story. Tell you heard about a sweet blue-eyed baby and a boy of his word. They were star-crossed lovers with the sun at their back. They had a world at their mercy on a one-way track. I could fly, fly, fly so high. 'Cause with my baby by my side, I had the whole dang pie. Well, you could say life was peachy. I was a coveted gent. I had a wife and a baby and the white picket fence. But it wasn't so easy, and I tell you why. My baby blue beauty had a wandering eye. Told me lies, 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 then goodbye, bye, bye. My woman up and left me for another guy. So I got up in the morning, I hollered, Lord, I just quit. Popped open a bottle and on the porch I did sit. Well, the sun rose up high and it fell down again. Tell you don't hate the sinner, but raise your fist to the sin. Lord, I tried, tried, tried. Lord, I cried, cried, cried. But when your gal wants to leave you, you just lay down and die. When your gal wants to leave you, you just lay down and die. When your gal wants to leave you, you just lay down and die. Woo!
Yeah. Sarah Lou Richards, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Nice sound, great story.
Thank you.
And perfect viewing. Very nice. Absolutely. But that takes us to the top of the hour. We do got to get out of here. But man, Sarah Lou, can you guys join us for a quick drink? Is that all right?
I actually have to go. I host an open mic at Sam Ash in Nashville.
No, they. You didn't hear the word. Yeah, the big storm. They canceled.
Yeah,
big storm.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well in that case, drinks for everyone.
All right.
What?
You just turned everybody into Ric Flair. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's what I do when I'm excited.
That's right.
Put furs on, start screaming.
Diamond ring wearing.
Wow.
Limousine ride. Jet flying.
Kiss stealing.
Kiss stealing. Wheeling dealing. Son of a gun.
There you go.
And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
You gotta get some alligators.
Oh, I want some alligators.
It'd be nice.
But you know what I really want?
What's up?
Sarah Lou Richards music. Go get it. SarahLouRichards.com. Great sound, as you just heard.
Thank you.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
It's beautiful.
Too bad your hand's heavier now. Too bad. She's diamond ring wearing.
There you go.
That's right.
I'd like to say thank you to the people who stopped by today. Randy, nice job. Moon Pie Huth weighing in on some
Great
things.
job. Thanks for the Red Bull.
Talking about suicides earlier. And Seth, thank you for talking about the crisis hotline for veterans.
You're more than welcome.
I'm glad that you utilized such a fantastic option to the terrible mistake that too many make.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Also, I'd like to thank Felicia Didion coming in here today. Clarksville chat meet and greet this Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Clarksville, it's time to get networked. The way to do it is by meet and greet this Saturday. All right, businesses, organizations, events. Man, it's a growing city. 200,000 people now in this city. You believe that? 200,000 people.
It's crazy.
Montgomery County, it's time to start acting like a city. Let's do this. All right, Bay, nice job today. Sky, way to go.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
impressive today.
Oh.
I mean, you're impressive every. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Put the guns down.
How?
Sarah, I got Operation Absolutely. Is that going to change your mind at all?
I mean, it might.
Yeah. Oh.
Show your boobies.
Yeah, you want to see the boobs?
Show your boobs for the dance.
I've been
Look,
dying.
Look, do the
to.
dance.
Look at
Oh
that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm blushing.
No pharmacist can do this. Mark Owens, nice job on the board today. All right. Ernesto out there producing it all. Chief AJ, director.
Yeah,
Team
you go.
interns, nice work. All right, we got to get out of here, but yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at the Gilroy for Fat Bottom Trivia. And yes, right back here Friday, where Talk Radio meets live music. 400 show coming up. 400 episodes.
Woo,
Isn't
big
that
deal.
something?
Oh, yeah.
See, we'll keep it going. Joe Padula Show. Talk Radio meets live music. Absolutely. Pictures. Let's do some pics. And then we got to get out of here because they got another show coming in.
Ooh, they made it through the storm, huh? Shoo.
Yeah, they can't. Sarah Lou, they canceled. They canceled. You're good to go with us.
I don't drink this.
Papa Richards. She did. I mean, she's so good. She's so
Thanks
good.
for having her again.
Of course. We believe in people with talent.
It's our
You know,
place.
that's yeah. You guys made it through the storm. You guys trekked. I love it. How is it out there?
What's up?
How are you?
Oh, good. Happy?
How is it out there? Is it all right?
It is raining, but the lightning has died down.
Okay, good.
It's getting a little nasty though.
Yeah, right?